message might be coming at the perfect time. Do it to stay here for your family. Do it so you don't become another tragic awareness statistic. Right now, first-time patients get a free heart scan valued at $599. Visit Lifeguard Imaging today. Lifeguard Imaging, saving lives through early detection.
The mix of salty sea air and burnt rubber. The big skies, high banks, and grandstands. The rumble in your chest. That's what we love about the Daytona 500. Honoring history and making it. At the biggest race of the year on the biggest stage of a lifetime. The Daytona 500. You gotta see it to believe it. February 15th, 2026. Secure your experience now at Daytona500.com.
Since we have lawyers in all 50 states, I see and hear lots of lawyer ads. It seems that most are bragging on what they got their clients. But be careful. If you heard that someone sold their car for $500,000, you would be impressed. But if you later learned that it was a rare $10 million Ferrari, would you say that person got screwed? And that's before you even know if it's true. Who is fact-checking? And how much went to medical bills and lawyers' fees? If you want to get an idea what your case may be really worth, visit forthepeople.com and go to settlements and verdicts. You will see what a law firm like ours is capable of. And fact check for yourself. All that glitters is not gold. We became America's largest injury firm for a reason. We won big, a lot. At Morgan & Morgan, we represent consumers. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Woke radical liberals are screwing up this country, but Congressman Greg Steube is fighting back. He backed one big, beautiful tax cut for working families, ending Social Security taxes for nearly all seniors, and taxes on tips and overtime gone. So call Congressman Greg Steube at 202-225-5792 and thank him for backing working family tax cuts and putting America first. Paid for by American Prosperity Alliance.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call #law from your cell phone. Morgan & Morgan.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
My name is Drew. Pronounced with the O.
It's in your face with Drew Garabo.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Hey, what's up, One Nut? Hey, why you always do everything with John and don't do none with Mo? A nut talking to a nut, you
Mag.
Live from the 102.5 The Bone Studios in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Drew Garabo. Live.
Seventh studio album by the Irish rock band U2 was released on November 18th, 1991. Today is November 18th, 2025. My name is Drew Garabo. He's Maurice, and we are Drew Garabo Live. This album was such a radical departure from what I thought I knew about then my favorite band that it took me literally years to get my head around it and appreciate it for what it is. And it's a great album. It's just that I got into U2 because they seem like four earnest, passionate, heartfelt, soulful, spiritual young men who wrote songs about spirituality and searching for meaning in this world and love and whatnot. And then this Euro trash, dissonant album comes along, and all of a sudden Bono's smoking skinny cigars. I challenge you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, at 800-771-1025, I challenge you to come up with any band who released an album that was as radical a departure as Achtung Baby from U2. It blew my mind, Maurice.
Listen, it didn't take me. One didn't grab you immediately.
One is a U2 song.
Yes.
That song immediately I could FUX with.
Yeah. I loved it out of the gate, and I thought it was a radical departure, and I won't get into it, but there's one band I know that had as radical, but we're certainly not on the world. It can't be as radical if you're not on the world stage like U2. They were a popular band, but nowhere near worldwide. So that's where the real radical switch comes in.
No question.
But I was glad to get them to get away from the Americana of
Rattle and
Hum. Yeah,
I'm with you on that one. The Joshua Tree, one of the greatest albums ever released by any band ever. I mean,
it's a masterpiece.
With or without you, can't find what I'm looking. Still haven't found what I'm looking for. Streets have no name.
Red Hill, even the deep cuts. Red Hill Mining Town. Come on, man.
Mothers of the Disappeared. It's a flawless album.
Yeah.
But it was very much a U2 album. The next album, Rattle and Hum, was U2 Falls in Love with America.
Right. But there was still U2, Bullet the Blue Sky. That's a U2 all day, every day.
Sure. And this album, inspired by German reunification, the Berlin Wall coming down, the Edge's divorce happening. It was a very interesting album by then a very interesting band. To be fair, it's really the last full album that I enjoyed by U2. There have been cuts here and there that I've been okay with since then, but I have not enjoyed an entire start-to-finish U2 album since Achtung Baby. That's 1991.
I will echo that sentiment. I think the closest I came was, and I cannot remember, and you'll know it, it had Beautiful Day on it.
Oh, yeah, that How to Dismantle an Atomic Bomb? Or is that No Line on the Horizon? Or was that...
Keep going. Come on, Drew. You're making us
all
look
that
bad.
You can't leave behind.
Sure. That was it.
What was the song again?
A Beautiful Day.
Oh, yeah. That was...
Dude, that put them back on top.
Yeah. That is on the album, All That You Can't Leave Behind.
Yeah, once you said it, yeah, I remember.
2000.
Yeah.
Let me see the other tracks on that. Beautiful Day, Stuck in a Moment You Can't Get Out of is good.
Yeah.
Elevation's good.
Yeah.
Walk On. All right. Not too shabby.
Yeah, it was not a bad album. Best they had done since Achtung Baby.
And this was before, of course, they sexually assaulted your mobile device by putting their album on it and not asking permission first.
Can't give people free stuff.
Hey, people don't want free stuff if it's sanctimonious, Maurice. Hello there. Who are you?
My name is David.
Hi, David. What's up, bud?
I would answer your challenge by saying Radiohead kind of went the same route, right?
Oh, they certainly did. Yeah,
they had a big departure.
Yeah, the Bends and Pablo Honey are like a starting point,
right?
And then where they end up with Kid A and OK Computer, and that's a really good call.
But okay, yeah.
You gonna argue with the guy?
No, not at all.
Even after Kid A, I think they kind of got into like more techno type of electronic stuff, but it did the same thing, right? When you first listened to the album, maybe you weren't on board, but then a couple of years later, you kind of recognized the genius behind it.
I guess, and I don't disagree with him, but I guess the sticking point would be Radiohead was headed in that direction.
Yeah, they got an accidental hit with Creep.
Yeah.
But I think they always knew where they wanted to be.
With that kind of sonic landscape. That's where they were. There were signs of that even in the early records.
Yeah, but to your point, sir, when Creep hit alternative rock radio, that is not the same band, which is why they don't play Creep in concert right now. I agree. They're just not the same band.
Oh, they're a bunch of losers. I paid for Creep. I want to hear Creep, Drew.
You got it on streaming, okay? You can listen to it whenever you want. 800-771-1025 is the number. Hey there, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, Drew, it's Stutzman.
Hey, what's up, Stutzman?
How's it going, man?
Everything's good, man. How you doing, bud?
Doing all right. I wanted to get your opinion because I know you are such a fan of the band about the departure that the Beastie Boys made once they released License to Ill, starting off as really what was a hardcore punk band.
Yes, their musical journey is one of metamorphosis as human beings and musicians. To start off punk rock and then almost over-the-top jokey frat rap, almost a parody of themselves. Then Paul's Boutique, one of the most layered, sampled albums or sampling albums ever. Then they start playing their own instruments on Check Your Head and Ill Communication. You're exactly right. That's another one of my favorite damn bands making a radical departure. Why are all these bands doing this to me, Stutzman? I can't handle change.
They have made some great albums, but very few of them have been the same for sure.
You're absolutely correct. The only exception being Check Your Head and Ill Communication, which are almost companion pieces. You demand, Strutzman.
Thanks, Mark. Talk from not only Life's What You Make It, but the No Doubt covered there probably most well. It's My Life. The album after that, was 2 albums after that, they became this neo-jazz classical.
Oh.
The term post-rock, if you Google it, the term post-rock was created because what they were doing with Spirit of Eden and After the Flood were so beyond anything. And they had to be put on a jazz label of their record company, the final album that they released, which is one of my favorite, Laughing Stock, which is heaped upon with praise. After the Flood, if you go to a track, that's the track from Laughing Stock, and you try and remember them as a sound from It's My Life, and it's like, that's a different band.
Talk off Laughing Stock. Here's Taphead. Okay, I'm done. 800-771-1025.
I told you it was a departure.
Drew Garabo Live. Hello, who are you?
Call Taphead, Drew.
Taphead.
Hey, this is Dennis. How are you?
Hey, Dennis, what's up, bud?
All right. Purple Rain to Around the World in a Day.
No. Prince has always been Prince.
Yeah, and Prince has always been ever evolved. Like, if you listen to his early records, they aren't the psychedelia that Around the World in a Day is, or the experimentation that Purple Rain was. He was always shifting, and he would go back and he would leave again. So, yeah.
I just happened to wear my Prince shirt today.
Look at that.
The really, really early stuff, Delirious, etc., is just light years away from like anything. But I mean, the man was constantly evolving. Oh my God.
Yeah. That doesn't sound like anything. A little.
By the way, Prince's first album came out in 1978.
Yeah.
For You. And then the self-titled Prince in 79 with I Want to Be Your Lover. Man. Oh my God, what a friggin' album.
Cover without a shirt on.
Almost like
underwear.
Michael Jackson off the wall-ish.
Michael Jackson, there's a departure. He went from black to white. Find out that transitional album.
I ain't got no money. I ain't got those other guys you hang around.
Oh, what a music god. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live. How may we help you today?
Hey, yo, this is H.
Haha, that's a good one. Clever. 800-771-1025. Once again, reinforcing just how clever and funny callers are. Good one, sir. Well played. Didn't expect to see that today. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can we help you?
Hey, Drew, just calling in to talk about the Radical albums.
Yes, sir. Radical Departures. What up?
radical departure. I don't know if you guys go back to Rush, man, but after the first two albums, they came out with Caress of Steel, and it was complete garbage compared to the first two.
Oh, I know, bro. Those first two, so steeped in prog rock, and then that third one came out. It was like, oh man, who even are these guys? Am I right?
Yeah, Caress of Steel, man.
Oh, dude, Bastille Day. I think I'm going. Wait, they have a song. I think I'm going bald.
Yeah.
From 1975's Caress of Steel. Rush has a song called I Think I'm Going Bald.
They had a good sense of humor.
I think I'm going bald.
That's not it.
My name is Jenny Whitehall. I look in the mirror today.
Gotta be honest with you.
I was close.
You're real close.
I was desperately close.
That's what Rush's initial problem was. And I love the band.
I think I'm going bald.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, it was the 70s, Drew.
Neil Peart is spinning in his grave.
He was a part of it.
Oh, God. He was complicit. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, what's up, Drew and Mo? It's Eyeball, man. How you guys doing today?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, the band I would say is Ministry from the With Sympathy and Twitch albums and Land of Rape and Honey and Mine is a Terrible Thing.
I was hoping
that was
someone
a radical
would say
change.
Ministry. And they had like a synth pop career going on, and everybody's like, okay, this is what Ministry is, synth pop. And then all of a sudden, Land of Rape and Honey comes down. It's like, bang, 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 bang.
That's a good call. Great call. Yeah.
Great call, man. Thank you. Land of Rape and Honey.
Doesn't this sound like Wishing Well to a degree?
Wish me lover, wishing well, to kiss and tell. What's his name now, Terrence Trent D'Arby? I can never remember.
Samadhi, Secret Samadhi, something like that. No, be serious.
Samanda Matraya.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You're Terrence Trent D'Arby. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may we help you?
Hey, guys. This is a strange one, but the band Def Leppard, they decided to change it over to a little alternative sound. I don't know the name of the album, but it didn't do too well. They traded their sound to alternative music.
Alternative.
They dabbled in it, yeah.
Alternative.
But I think we're looking for a band that successfully did it.
Yeah.
Any band can unsuccessfully do it.
Okay, I would agree. They didn't really successfully do it, but they did make an exodus out of their style of play.
What album would you say would be that alternative?
It's in the early 2000s that it happened.
Let me just throw you a couple of album titles. Stand by. Is it the early 2000s? Man, they have a lot of albums.
They do.
I just thought they had Pyromania.
That's why
and Hysteria.
I tried to look on Spotify, but I couldn't figure the name out. But I know they did it.
They have an album called Yeah. Yeah. I bet it's this one. It's called X from the year 2002. It just looks like they're trying to be alternative.
Yep.
4-letter word. Let's hear the song. What if it just said F F F F F S S S S? Sounds like Def Leppard to me.
Ain't just your kiss, K-I-S-S that I miss.
That sucks. That just sucks.
Yeah.
Ain't no too late for love, I'll tell you that. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live. How may we help you today?
Hey, Drew. Hey, Mo. What's up?
Hi.
I was thinking like when REM came out with Monster and they got all distorted and all their nasty guitars and all the grunge they got in, and that was a kind of a radical departure from their previous stuff.
I would say a slightly radical departure.
I don't
it's
know.
like Peter Buck found a bunch of guitar pedals that he'd never used before, and he's like, "Ooh, I bet I could." Wow, 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 wow,
They muscled up the sound.
That's it.
But yeah, I don't know that I would call it a departure.
No, they're on a journey.
REM was always REM.
Yeah. You could listen to any REM song and go, that's definitely REM, even off that Monster album, which is a great album. Crush with Eyeliner, Bang and Blame, I Don't Sleep, I Dream, Star 69. But you hear it, and you're like, oh, yeah, REM. star 69ing people? Like,
Yeah.
they call
Find out
you and
who
you
they
star
were,
69, you call them back.
Yeah.
There were all these different stars, too. I remember star 67 let you block your number. Star 69 let you call someone back who just called you. But then there were like, I think there was like star 70, I don't know. I'd have to check my Southern Bell archive for that one. Whatever happened to is Southern Bell still a thing even though there are no?
I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not.
Hey, what about Yes with 90215? That was a radical departure from their progressive rock roots.
90125. I always
Is
get that
too?
confused.
I know. I
It's
hate that.
90210 and 90125. But yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
And shout out to Ryan Redbeard. Great point on Twitter X. I don't know which album per se, but Beck continued to change his sound album after album, and I love them all.
Yeah,
he is a shapeshifter.
Yeah.
You could listen to Mellow Gold, and then his albums before that are folk, and then he's done some soul, and he's done some funk, and he's done some alternative. Beck is he's a modern day Renaissance man. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Kevin, Sarasota.
What up?
So, I mean, it's not a huge change, but it's upset a lot of people. You remember when Metallica went from A Justice from All to the Black Album?
Oh, yeah,
and
people
started
freaked
doing-
out.
Yeah, I mean, you went from hardcore metal to Let's Play Unforgiven, and people were really taken back by that.
Yeah, it's almost like Metallica was forbidden from evolving. Like, people wanted them to stay that Ride the Lightning sound forever, which would be fine if they just wanted to be a niche band. But when that Black album came out, I remember hearing Nothing Else Matters for the first time and going, huh, Metallica, they got some depth. Then the next thing you know, they're doing documentaries about their feelings and therapy.
I think they just needed some songs that they could slow down in concert. They're like,
got to be exhausting.
Yeah, come on, man. Can
Like,
we do
Jesus, man.
A down tempo number or
Right?
two?
Our shows are 50 minutes long. Can we just maybe stretch it out and
That's one song.
jam a little bit? They were so mean to Jason Newsted. I get it because Cliff Burton died and Lars and James were devastated, and they redirected their frustration and anger onto a relatively innocent Jason Newsted to the point where Jason wanted to jam with some other dudes in a side project. Lars and James found out about it and called a band meeting and said, no, this dilutes Metallica. You cannot have a side project.
Seems like James and Lars were always having meetings.
Lars, it is James. Hey, James, what's going on, bro? We've got to have a meeting. What happened, bro? Jason did a side project. I got a bootleg compact disc. Oh, that's not right, man. I don't know why he's Sammy Davis Jr.
Hey, man.
Drew Garabo Live, hello.
Hello, Drew.
Hi.
This is Jason calling to say Pantera went through such a radical shift that they don't even acknowledge their first two albums anymore.
Oh, I did not know that. I'm woefully unfamiliar with most of their work.
They're
except
like
for
a
the song
glam.
Walk.
They're like a glam rock band.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they started out as glam and then went to, of course, their current noise of thrash and more heavy metal.
So their first couple of albums, you'd say like an L.A. Guns, like Faster Pussycat
and
type of band?
And they dressed like that as well. Yeah,
Oh, man.
unrecognizable.
Let's see. Would that be Vulgar Display of Power? No. Cowboys from Hell was their first album. Oh, every single one of their songs has swear words. Dirty sons of guns.
It's the album prior to. I'm trying to remember if they were called Pantera.
Oh, were they maybe something else?
It was the albums prior to Cowboys from Hell.
What were they called before Pantera? They were called Gemini and then Eternity. They were changed to Pantera after a friend suggested it to drummer Vinnie Paul. Hey, Vin, not for nothing, your band name sucks. Why don't you change it to Pantera? Let's see if Gemini is in here. Gemini. Artists. Nothing available on the Spotify. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew, what's up?
Hi, how are you?
Good. So I don't think any band has probably transformed more album to album than the Smashing Pumpkins. Most notably, Siamese Dream to Melancholy. That was a huge departure. Yeah. And it was very risky as well, because that was like the height of their career. And it was a big risk going from like shoegaze alternative to like whatever you would even call Melancholy. But yeah.
Yeah, that's a great call. Thank you, man. I did not know we would get such great phone calls on this, but you're exactly right. They, first two albums, very similar, Gish and Siamese Dream. And then Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness came along, and it's like, what is this?
You know what? I don't know what album precedes it in the category, but whichever album from Floyd preceded Dark Side of the Moon, that's a huge shift because they were straight on psychedelia and became progressive with Dark Side of the Moon.
Was it Animals?
No, Animals was post Dark Side. It would have been maybe Uma Guma or Adam Hart Mother, maybe.
All I know is my favorite track from Pink Floyd is on Uma Guma, and that is several species of small furry animals gathered together in a cave and grooving with a pict.
What a great title.
You want to jam out to some Pink Floyd? Here you go. You think they're all about we don't need no education? Oh, no. They go deeper than that. Hell yeah. Drew Garabo Live, how can we help you?
Obscured by clouds.
Is this me?
What?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, am I on?
Are you on?
Yes. Hey, all right, I've got one.
Hello?
This might be, a lot of like the Florida crackers may not get this, but a lot of the northern transplants might. The Ramones. The Ramones were a New York City hardcore band for a while, and then Phil Spector brought them into a studio. They did We Want the Airwaves. They did the Pet Cemetery.
Every Ramones song sounds alike.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell he's talking about because I'm saying the same thing. There's not a Ramon song that doesn't sound like the same Ramon song you heard prior to the other Ramon song.
Oh, no, Mo. You know the one that goes 2, 3, 4 and then has 3 chords to it and says the words rock and roll?
Blah, 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 blah.
Right.
That's every Ramon song.
I mean, look, I love the Ramones. But if you're going to tell me that any of their songs sound different than any, no, they don't. It's like, beat on the Brett, rock, 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 rock and roll high school, rock, rock, rock away beach. My favorite song by the Ramones, because they all sound alike, I got into it when I was a kid because of the title. I just thought it was a very clever, funny title. The KKK Took My Baby Away.
Baby, yeah.
I found out when I grew up that it is about, I got to get the names right, Joey or Dee Dee stole the other one's girlfriend. And that's why the KKK is whoever stole the girlfriend from the other Ramone. Now I got to look it up. Took my baby away meaning. Okay. The protagonist sings that his girlfriend has been kidnapped by the Ku Klux Klan on the way to Los Angeles for the holidays. But the true meaning of the KKK took my baby away. Okay. Quite a bit of people think it's about Johnny stealing Joey's girlfriend. But Joey's brother has disproved that theory and explained the true backstory. The song was in response to Joey's relationship with an African-American woman named Wilma, whose parents disapproved of the interracial relationship. Lee asked Joey what happened to the girl, and Joey responded by saying, the KKK took my baby away. Former drummer Marky Ramone supported Lee's story in a 2015 interview, claiming the song was inspired by Joey's experience at a mental institution in which he befriended an African-American woman there. Dude, there were some messed up dudes on like shooting speed and whatnot.
Yeah.
One of them, I think it's Marky. He does a show on Sirius Satellite Radio because he's one of the only ones who's still alive. He has such a thick New York accent that when he cracks the mic, it's like, hey, this is Marky Ramone. Coming up, I got songs by The Stooges and Iggy Pop, but here is one by the MC5. They is kicking out the jams. All right, we've let it go long enough. The LH situation must be addressed. I know You're thinking, hasn't he already got the attention that he's craving? Sure, he has. But this morning, the dude called Ask the Dom for legal representation. Is it fair that we talk about LH but not allow him to call in? We'll find out next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Hillsborough, there's a wreck along eastbound I-4, which is blocking the right lane after I-75. Another accident is blocking the left shoulder along northbound I-75 at Dr. King. Back in Tampa, the right lane of the Ashley off-ramp from southbound I-275 remained blocked at last check. No major mishaps are being reported in Pinellas. This is Jim with traffic.
With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can receive an all-cash offer and move when you're ready. No showings, no open houses, no stress. Call 855-299-SOLD or go to markspain.com and start packing.
There are only about 4,300 publicly traded companies on the U.S. Stock Exchange. But there are an estimated 33 million companies in the U.S. Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. The average investor is missing out on over 99% of the investment opportunity that's happening in this beautiful country until now. True portfolio strength is found beyond the confines of the S&P 500, investing in promising companies before they go public. Private real estate, infrastructure, world-changing technologies. This is called the endowment model. The endowment model has historically outperformed the traditional model of just stocks and bonds. If you're an accredited investor and want more from your investments, it's time to think beyond just stocks and bonds. Call Trajan today, 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. See website for details.
Come visit the wonderland of jewelry at the Gold and Diamond Source. With over 25 times the inventory and selection of the average jewelry store, Steve and Julie Weintraub are going to take care of you just like you're a member of their family. They offer everything for the first-time jewelry buyer to the most exquisite selection of museum-quality pieces, that once-in-a-lifetime piece that will make your special someone grin from ear to ear. You can enjoy a comfortable, relaxed atmosphere, no stress, no pressure. Their experienced staff of gemologists, jewelers, and designers will take care of all of your jewelry needs. From their luxurious jewelry boxes to the VIP customer care, there are so many reasons to make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond. Shop online anytime at goldanddiamond.com or stop by the showroom. You'll find it at 3800 Ulmerton North Road.
It's the love you give only at Gold and Diamond Source.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And now, during Chevy's Red Tag sales event, we say yes to 0% APR financing on 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500, Equinox, Equinox EV, and Trailblazer for well-qualified buyers. Come see why we're #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Here's the deal. Your AC might not be the only problem. Leaky, outdated, or clogged ductwork is costing you comfort and money. That's why Superheat and Air and Plumbing looks at the whole picture. They replace old systems, clean your ducts with RotoBrush Tech, sanitize them with BioFresh fogging, and even re-engineer your duct system for balanced airflow. Right now, get $1,500 off a new duct system with 0 down and 0% APR for 18 months on new HVAC installs. Local, honest, and fast. Superheat and Air and Plumbing, get it done right. Give them a call today at 813-618-5818 or find them online at superheatandair.com. And we know when it comes to AC, there's a lot of companies to look at, but trust the people that I trust to come in my home and have for the last 10 years. Superheat and Air and Plumbing. Find them online at superheatandair.com or give them a call anytime at 813-618-5818. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for emergencies. It's Superheat and Air and Plumbing. Tell Mike Calta sent you.
The biggest and final store-wide sale of the year at International Diamond Center is this Friday through Sunday. 3 days of unprecedented savings, up to 40% off. Eternity bands, hoops, pendants, bracelets, even ready-to-wear engagement rings. Save up to 40% or get 3 years zero-interest financing. This is the event you wait all year for. Colored gemstone and designer fashion jewelry is included. Best prices all year. Shop early for Christmas at International Diamond Center. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Unapproved credit.
Add value and security to your property today by contacting Fence Outlet. Now offering customers 0% financing for 12 months on any Fence product. Go to fenceoutlet.com today for more details. Terms of financing apply. License number C-10252 and C-10803.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Cat name mode for C4MH.com. That stands for the Centers for Men's Health, and key to a man's health is proper testosterone levels. So many decisions you wish you had started when you were younger. Well, you're never going to be younger than you are today. So start today resetting to when you were younger by going to C4MH.com and making an appointment to check your testosterone. That's all they do, so you know it's done right. $45 gets you blood work and a doctor's appointment. And if your levels are low, it's 2 shots a month. That's it. To ensure your energy is up, to promote muscle growth after workouts, to improve your performance in the bedroom, and most importantly, to maintain a mental state that has you feeling like the world is yours. You know, like when you were younger. Look at testosterone as a time machine and C4MH as the vehicle that will get you back to a future that is back to you. Today is the day. C4MH.com.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Join 102.5 The Bone as we broadcast live all day for Feed the Bay. Friday, November 21st from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Walmart on Dale Mabry, just off 275 in Tampa, as we collect food and donations for Metropolitan Ministries. Now, more than ever, Metropolitan Ministries could use your help to take care of the needs of our community. Details at theboneonline.com.
Accidents happen in a second. Take a second to call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul DeLegato. Mostly clear skies again tonight. Some patchy fog, lows in the mid-60s. On it goes. Sunshine on Wednesday, moderate humidity, and a daytime high in the low to mid-80s. No rain in sight.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
She went away for the holiday. Says she's going to LA. But she never got there. She never got there. She never got there. They say, yeah. She went away for the holiday. Says she's going to LA. But she never got there. She never got there. She never got there. They say, yeah.
been in talk radio since 95 or so. I get it. We mix it up. I love it. It's what I was put here to do. I still can't believe that every other week this company sends me money to do something that I would pay them to let me do. Roast morons. Oh, sure. I like promoting community events. I love calling attention to local restaurants. I like discussing issues, sharing my life with you. But it's really, really fun to roast idiots. And there are a lot of idiots out there, in case you had not noticed, in today's society. I am turned off and grossed out by entitlement. People who think that they are due something, that they simply by existing have earned some sort of privilege. It happens a lot with talk radio. You get a regular caller, and for every died in your arms tonight, Mike, or Crazy Patty, or Jacob 2 Times, or Medicine Man, or R.I.P. Avocado Rocker, for every one of them, Avocado Rocker was pretty entitled, but it was in a very endearing kind of way.
I miss Avocado.
Me too. I wish I had been nicer to him. You get people who love hearing their voice on the radio. Look, I don't particularly love to hear my voice on the radio. I can barely tolerate it through my headphones. When I hear it on a commercial, I turn the damn dial down. But there are callers who it is the highlight of their day, week, month, life to get on the radio and say something. Cool. Awesome. I'm happy to provide you with that outlet. It's very fulfilling creatively. Gentleman by the name of LH. I would say we've had a playfully adversarial relationship for a couple of years now. I, truth be told, had kind of a soft spot for the guy. Felt bad for him. He clearly has some issues in his life. I mean, he's living in someone else's garage. He allegedly, if you are to believe his malarkey, won a lot of money in the lottery, but was unable to claim it himself because he was in arrears when it comes to child support. Is that indicative of his character? I'll let you decide. The answer is yes, it is. You can't be a deadbeat dad and be a quality human being. Sorry. So, through the years, I'll poke a little fun at LH, but for the most part, I enjoy his calls.
Sure.
Or enjoyed his calls. Past tense.
Right. I mean, you weren't one of the people that he promised $5K from the lottery winning, so why would you not enjoy his calls?
Still didn't give you that money, huh, Mo?
Not yet.
So, a little back and forth is cool, and there's a lot, so much that you can make fun of me for. I make fun of myself for a lot, but there are a ton of things worth mocking me for. I give you plenty of material. I don't know that you can go to the cancer realm and make anything funny if someone has fought cancer and either won, lost, or been granted a temporary reprieve, because it comes back. So my friends know that a cancer joke's not going to land well with me. I don't know that a friend of mine has ever made a cancer joke to me because it wouldn't go over very well. I fought cancer. I had 4 rounds of chemotherapy. I beat it that time. I live in constant fear that it's going to come back. I know I don't let it govern my activities. I leave my house. I go do stuff, but in the back of every cancer patient's mind, because once you're a cancer patient, there's a very strong likelihood that you're going to be a cancer patient again. The chemotherapy modality makes you highly susceptible to secondary cancers. So you get the high-dose chemo to beat your testicular cancer, and then boom, who knows what other cancer can come along. So that's always kind of in the back of my mind. This radio show is a form of therapy for me. I am able to temporarily forget everything that I went through. I'm able to put it aside for a little bit that I had very real thoughts of dying. Leaving my son without a dad, leaving my parents without my mom's firstborn son. Thinking about Sarah there with me at Moffitt Cancer Center the entire time. It was pretty traumatic. It wasn't fun. It's fun being alive. It's fun beating it. Fun walking out of that hospital and ringing the bell. I don't understand how someone who clearly enjoyed calling the show, clearly enjoyed a bit of back and forth, would go to this area right here when denied, not even denied a second call. When I was hosting John's Joints yesterday, as John was at Busch Gardens and then Portillo's. Oh, so jealous of that. The Portillo's part. You got to get that big beef and you got to get it dipped. Oh. So I'm hosting John's Joints, LH calls, and then he dictates to me that he gets to call again during Drew Garabo Live because John's Joints was Senning show.
Yeah.
And Drew Garabo Live is a different show, so he gets to call again. He makes those terms, not me.
He's technically not calling your show.
Right.
So you can't count that as against him.
Right. And so
He's not wrong, Drew.
No, he's 100% right, Mo. Absolutely. He gets to dictate wherever and whenever and whomever he calls for sure. So I jokingly said, nope, once per show. That's my rule. And in fact, someone pointed out to me on Facebook that LH might have been the reason I came up with the only one call per show. Like way back in the day.
Hey, right.
It might have been LH that caused that rule.
That sounds highly plausible.
Very, very likely. And so after he designated that he would be able to call again during Drew Garabo Live, and I said, oh, no, once per show, joking around. I mean, we don't have a goddamn phone screener. We don't have anyone picking up the line and going, hi, what would you like to? Oh, it's LH? Nope, sorry, you've called once. You call, you talk to us. I know that can be very abrupt and off-putting to the first-time caller especially, who calls 800-771-1025, and then here's a boop, and all of a sudden they're talking to us. That can be very, very daunting and awkward and confusing, but LH knows the game. So after that first call, which I thought went pretty playful and funny, I went into my opening segment yesterday. Maurice and I were talking, and then I took a phone call. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, what's up, One Nut? Hey, why you always do everything with John and don't do none with Mo? A nut talking to a nut. You.
Now, I bleeped out the F word for gay people. Not to protect LH. He doesn't deserve protection. Just because it's a gross word, and I'm not real big on playing it on the radio. I didn't dump it yesterday. I thought about it. But he said it, and I felt like it should live out there. And since then, LH has been taking a beating online, the Drew Garabo Live Facebook page. You can check it out. It's got about 168 comments, 0 of them favorable to LH, I would like to point out. And I heard this morning, it's so funny because I posted about it, and then immediately someone said, you got to turn mic on right now. And I'm in the kitty cottage, Charlie's Kitten Cottage. They usually prefer no talk radio and no music, but I decided, look, I gotta see what's going on the Mike Alta show. Sorry, cats and kittens. So immediately I pull it up on my Facebook, and they've got Ask the Dom in there, and LH is inquiring. LH is inquiring about the legality of us talking about him and not letting him call.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I was really, really moved and impressed with Mike's comments, with Gio's comments, and with Galvin's comments. All of them made really good points. Mike saying, and I don't want to misquote him, but I feel like I got a lot of it right in saying that you can't make a one nut joke to a guy who fought testicular cancer and think that he's going to find it funny, which is very true. I'm not going to find it funny. Maybe you'll find it funny. Maybe there are people who hear it and go, oh my God, dude, that guy who used to roast people on In Your Face with Drew Garabo, he's only got one real nut. I do have an artificial one. He's only got one real nut, and that guy just called him one nut. Man, roasted. I don't know. If you think that's funny, cool. I'm not here to tell you. Everybody's got different stuff they're into comedy-wise. There are people who made Gallagher successful. Sure. There are people who made Seinfeld successful. There are people who made Carrot Top successful. And now comedy is bigger than ever before. And it's super offensive, and I love it. I saw Andrew Dice Clay on Saturday night. You could see Anthony Jeselnik say everything under the sun. Bert Kreischer, Nate Bargatze sold out the arena. Comedy is huge right now. I don't know how many of those comedians are making cancer jokes. There might be a couple. If you've had cancer and you find humor in the treatment, damn, hell yeah. You make those jokes. There probably are cancer comics making cancer jokes that are funny. I don't know that you're going to make too much headway making a one nut reference just because things didn't go your way. LH, not mad at you. It's the classic case of your parents knowing just what to do to get you to feel bad. I'm disappointed in you, LH. I really am. I had no idea you had that in your mind. Because if that comes out of your mouth, that means it's on your mind. Like, I can't wait till things go sideways so I can hit him with the one nut blast. Oh, that's funny. There's nothing you can say to me that's going to hurt me as bad as 4 rounds of chemotherapy hurt me. There's nothing you can say that's going to be any worse than sitting in a hospital, looking out the window, and wondering if I'm ever going to be able to rejoin the outside world and live my life again. I got that chance. And you got to speak to me about it. So I don't like banning people from calling a radio program. It's never really been how I operate. I don't care to correspond with you, LH. Once someone shows you who they are, it is incumbent upon you to believe them. When someone shows you that side of themselves, you go, noted. Okay, I now know who you are. And honestly, that was one of the greatest gifts that cancer gave me, is affirming everyone's place in my life. There are people who didn't know how to check in and when to check in, and they'd apologize because they're like, man, I feel like it's been a couple of weeks or a month or whatever, and I haven't checked. Believe me when I say I have no expectations. If you're feeling like you want to reach out to somebody who's in the fight, reach out. And if you don't feel comfortable doing it, don't do it. You don't need to. That person's going to fight no matter what. I'll be honest with you, I was a bit disappointed in some people who didn't reach out, but what it did was affirm where I stand with those people. And that's a gift. If someone knows that I'm potentially dying and they choose not to reach out, then I go, okay, I accept the fact that this is where I sit with that person. Doesn't mean you hate me. Doesn't mean I hate you. It might, but it doesn't have to. And you can go on and live your life. And if I die and you're cool, be cool. That there is a peace to be found in that. But LH, I just feel like we were cooler than that. And that's why it's disappointing, because I genuinely thought we were cooler than that. But it turns out to me, or to you, I'm just one nut. An F word for gay people. And you're just a fake-ass lottery-winning garage dweller. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, what's up, one nut?
That was not him.
No, I'm playing it.
Okay.
You thought he doubled down?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, after all of that, did he just call and go?
Let's go to the phones. Hello.
Hey, what's up, one nut?
What? You did that again? How could you double down? Don't you want to apologize, LH?
Hey, what's up, one nut?
Oh, my God. It hurts bad.
You got me on that one.
Hey, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hey, it's Alex.
Hey, Alex. What's going on?
So my uncle is a 3-time cancer survivor, and he's also a longtime comic.
Damn.
And he just filmed, I know, but he just filmed his comedy special, and, he talks about how it's hard to make cancer jokes funny, and it's very moving, and it's very humbling to hear somebody who's fought for up to 10 years to survive and try to continue on and relate to people who have lived very dark times of their life.
Wow, I greatly admire and respect people who can find humor in it. I look back, I started a Substack when I was first diagnosed. I was convinced I was going to die, and so I wanted to write down all my words, every step of the way, every medical procedure, every appointment, every journey, every thought. I started writing it all down in a Substack, and I figured I'd have like tens of thousands of dollars in medical bills, which I did. So I made it a subscription, and when I go back and I read them now, there's some humor to be found there. I mean, there was a time, not to get too gross or anything, but I, through one of the 4 rounds of chemo, I developed a severe gut infection, and I could not stop moving my bowels, no matter what. And I just felt so bad for those nurses because, like, yes, it's their job. Yes, it's what they deal with. But, like, there's still this self-conscious awfulness of not being able to stop pooping everywhere, and I somehow managed to poop on a wall, and all I could think of was to look over at the poor sanitation worker and the look in their eyes and feel such empathy for them of like, oh my God, this person is earning a paycheck for wiping my poop off a wall. You know what I mean? And there's some dark humor, dark brown humor, if you will, to be found in there. But overall,
you also have to look at the dynamics. If you're a comedian or you're making jokes about cancer because you have gone through it, that's a different dynamic from someone that hasn't gone through cancer making jokes about cancer to someone that's gone through cancer.
That's a good point. I mean, you can't, if you haven't been through it yourself, you don't know what it's like. I hope that you don't. I hope LH never finds out. I hope you never find out. If you wake up every day and curse the day that I am born and go to bed at night still cursing my name, I still hope that you never have to find out what it's like to have to go through chemotherapy and wonder what it's going to be like when the world moves on without you. Hello?
Hey, what's up, One Nut?
800-771-1025. Man, he just won't stop.
You really won't.
Every line, Mo. Every line I go to. Jesus. Hello, it's a Bone. Who are you?
Hey, Seth didn't reach out, dude.
Huh?
Seth didn't reach out, bro?
No, he did.
Okay, good.
Do you feel okay about that?
Yeah.
You still carrying a torch for like years ago?
I mean,
I don't know. That's why I'm
glad
asking.
he did. I'm glad he reached out.
Why? Why are you glad? What did it do for you?
Because it makes me feel better.
Why?
All is right in the world. He should have.
No, you shouldn't have. In fact, I
think he should have.
No,
if I worked with somebody for a long time and something happened, I'd want him to reach out or vice versa.
No, you wouldn't unless you're a weak ass pussy, and you sound like you might be. But the thing is,
he reached out to me too.
Yeah, I bet he did. I bet he touched you in a real dirty place, didn't he?
Hey, what's up, One Nut?
Yeah, no, I honestly, when I think about it, I wish he hadn't. Like, it was insincere as hell. We had a horrible parting of the ways.
Right.
He assailed my character as a father. I still have the tweets. Said some of the most disgusting things anyone has ever said about me as a dad. And what, because I have cancer, like now it's all better? F you, dude.
I get that. There's some people that do some things that you say to you do not get to make it right with me or better for yourself with me.
That's exactly it. You want to feel better about yourself because of the horrible things you said about me as a father publicly on Twitter and on the radio. That is why you reached out. Yeah. Bubba reached out. And you know why he reached out? So that he could talk about it on the air and try to mess with Calta. That's the only reason he reached out. And I saw through it like a friggin' plate glass window. 800-771-1025. I'd rather people like that just not reach out. Right. Just go live your pathetic life without me, you know?
I see.
Hey, what's up, One Nut?
Stop that. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Drew, how are you, sir? This is Big Mike.
Big Mike, what up, buddy?
Man, everything's going great, brother. Everything's going great. Just listening to you guys. And I just want, I don't talk much about things, but I'll throw it in here real quick. I give you so much just admiration and courage for everything you went through. I lost my mom to cancer years ago, and
sorry, man.
Having to take her and go through everything she went through was really, really hard. And for somebody to go through that, if they've never even been around it or experienced it, like you said, fortunately, I've never had it myself, but they have no idea what they're talking about. And to even try to kid about it or whatever, it doesn't settle with me. That makes me mad. And I think that's ridiculous and childish. But, people like yourself, they don't understand the bravery and the courage that it took for you to do what you did. And I just admire you so much for that, brother.
Thanks, homie. I really appreciate that. I'm real sorry about your mom. And one of the reasons I talk about it, Mike, and thanks a lot for the call, one of the reasons I talk about it is because a lot of people are affected by this awful disease. And if it's you or if it's your mom or your wife or your sister or your loved one or your son or whatever, I want to be living proof that you can get through it, that you can not only live, but live with a capital L. There is something that waits on the other side of it. So every day that I'm on this radio, every day that I'm in your ear is kind of like a middle finger, a defiant middle finger to a disease that kills too many people. So you want to use that as ammunition to make fun of me? Awesome. Hey, it's a Bone.
Hey, what's up, One Nut?
Oh, God. Get some new material, guy. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew. This is Andrew.
What's up, Andy?
I was just calling.
I know
that I was gonna. Yes.
But I appreciate you telling me, because otherwise I would have thought you're just sitting there in your living room just staring at nothing. But you told me that you were calling, so now I know you're calling.
Yeah.
What's up?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You.
Thank you.
Nothing much. So you used to have I don't know if it's a bit so much, but the fake ass Drew thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
are you okay? Is everything all right? Okay, all right. You sound you're flailing. You're drowning. I can throw you a life preserver.
I had a joke. I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Man, do you workshop it before you call? You run it through the bathroom mirror a couple of times first.
Call a friend. I always say this: if you think you've got something funny but you're not sure, text a friend, call a friend, and be like, "Hey, I'm thinking about saying this to Drew Garabo on the radio. Is this funny?" If you've got a good friend, they'll be honest with you. If you've got a really good friend, they'll lie to you and tell you that it's funny so you can get roasted on the radio. Hello there, Drew Garabo Live.
What's up, One Nut?
Ha ha! I get it. Good one. Clever.
Hey, what's up, One Nut?
Drew Garabo Live. Hello.
Hey, Drew, it's Bill in Sarasota. How's it going?
What's up, Bill?
Hey, I was just calling about the whole LA situation. I've taken a lot of verbal abuse from you guys over the years. It's fine. But, you cross the line when you start bringing in things.
Shut up, dildo. You take abuse because you tweet stupid things and you make bad phone calls. Like, don't act like we call you at home and go, "Hey, Bill in Sarasota, just want to let you know, you're a big duty face, blah, 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 blah." No, you make bad phone calls and then we are forced to react to them. You snitch on Senning and Dizzy, and then we are forced to react to that. Don't play the victim, Bill. Plus, you got a joint account with your wife and that's just weird, man.
It's unfortunate.
So weird. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew. Hey, Mo.
Hi.
I just want to tell you that I want you guys to have good vibes and happiness today. And I love your show. I love the changes. I loved the show before. I love it now.
I'm sorry. Did you
think
say
you're great.
What did you say after good vibes? Jalapeno stay? What did you say?
I thought you said have a penis day.
Oh.
Yes. Have happiness. Happiness.
Oh, happiness.
Happiness.
Happiness. Okay, I got it. I thought you said jalapenos. I was like, what?
Well, I was on penis.
By the way, jalapenos are the most aggressive pepper. Like, I don't like the taste. What? They're too hot. Like, every pepper is better than the jalapeno pepper. I think the habanero is superior. The poblano, the ghost, the scorpion, the reaper. Every pepper is better than the than the jalapeno. That's just my personal taste. I'm sorry. But anyway, what about jalapenos?
Often different. It was happiness.
Oh.
Happiness. But you saw the movie. It's from a movie. I can't even think of what it's called. It was a show back in like the old time, and then it became a movie. And
I miss LH. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew and Mo. I was calling to see if you wanted to compete on the latest edition of Name That Old School Hip Hop Song.
Okie dokie. Let's go.
All right. Let's have a Mid-City Fiesta with a West LA connection. hop inside the vehicle, start crossing intersections. We learning life lessons while we blaze acerbo lessons. A man was still a child, and I have so many questions. I struggle all my life to evade the misconceptions. I'm trying to find a place to live through the negatives and positives. So, that's all I got.
The West Philadelphia part tells me it's either DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince or the Roots.
It is neither of those. It is People Under the Stairs, my man.
All right, no more of that game. No one. I like People Under the Stairs. 99% of the listening audience has no idea who they are. They had one song, and it was called
Hey, what's up, One Nut?
Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, I love the show, guys.
Thanks,
but
man.
Here's a question.
Here's an answer.
So, all right. I mean, what's the difference between you keep playing like, hey, what's up, One Nut, versus like just, I don't know, like I feel like you're still bringing it up instead of just killing it, you know?
Do you think I want to kill it?
I mean, I guess it's getting people to call in, so that's good. But
got you to call in,
and also you switched the question and made a statement. What's the difference between what are you asking? The difference between what and what?
So, if you're so upset about it, then why do you
Who said I was so upset about it though?
Your Facebook post this morning seemed pretty upset about it.
All right, let me read that to see how someone, no offense, with a sub 75 IQ could interpret it as being upset. And that's you, by the way. You're the dummy with the sub 75 IQ, just so you know.
I'm glad you told him, because with a 75 sub IQ, I don't think you would have known.
What happened next was a bummer. It's sad that people like him seem so quick to go to the cancer card. Last week, after a heinous failed attempt at a Jack My Johnson joke, the idiot actually blurted Johnson my Jack by mistake. I told the caller he should be ashamed. He responded by saying, I should be ashamed I got cancer. Huh? Following the scumbag's lead, LH began his second call. Hilarious, right? Followed up, no, I don't see anything desiring to kill it or anything like that, my man. I'm trying to, no offense, I'm trying to put myself into your dim bulb of a head and figure out.
Just put the joke to bed. That's all. That's all I meant.
I don't take requests. I'm not a DJ, just so you know. Like,
no.
You're not calling to ask for Bruno Mars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't acquiesce to what you want.
Totally.
You stupid.
Totally.
Yeah.
Later, loser.
Hey, what's up, One Nut?
Drew Garabo Live. Hello.
Yo, bitch, you make my ball itch.
I think that's the last word on the subject. Thank you. What is his name? What does he go by? Nelly. 800-771-1025 is the number. Let's come back. We got tons of stuff to get to today. Whoa. Oh, that's my need to Okta. In case anybody's wondering, that is the sound of the need to Okta. But when we come back, there are how do I word this? There are more developments in the Ybor City road rage shooting, and the development is that there is no development.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. It's that time of year. Time to feed Tampa Bay this Thanksgiving as we partner with Metropolitan Ministries for our annual Feed the Bay food drive. Now more than ever, Metropolitan Ministries needs the Bone fam to show up and help take care of our community. You guys are the best in the Bay at it. Help us fight food insecurity this holiday season and make sure every family has the warm holiday meal they deserve. Come hang out with the Bone as we broadcast all day, collecting your donations at Walmart, 1505 North Dale Mabry in Tampa. That's on Dale Mabry, just off 275. From frozen turkeys to canned goods, every little bit helps, and you can bring them anytime, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can also make donations and get info on the drive at theboneonline.com. Help us feed the Bay, Friday, November 21st, with Metropolitan Ministries and 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Heading out to the Skyway Bridge from Pinellas, a disabled vehicles blocking the shoulder near the North Fishing Pier. In Hillsborough, a wreck along eastbound I-4 at the Selma Connector has the right lane blocked. Another on eastbound I-4 is blocking the right lane just after I-75. In Tampa, the right lane of the Ashley off-ramp from southbound I-275 has been blocked. This is Jim with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farrah and Farrah's ready to cook. Tampa.
Crossing the finish line? Nothing like it. But for the accident attorneys at Farrah and Farrah, one thrill beats them all.
It's the thrill of the win, lining up all the facts so the truth is clear. Yeah, we're built for that.
Farrah and Farrah, Tampa.
Renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota offers you a Black Friday exclusive 2-year financing. You can buy now and pay nothing until 2027. That's Renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota. They have exquisite workmanship. They're reliable and dependable. Renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota. Superior products, exceptional service. bestwindowsflorida.com. That's bestwindowsflorida.com. License number CGC 1527613.
The wait is over. Ropa Vieja is back at Pollo Tropical. Tender, juicy, shredded beef, slow-cooked in tomato sauce. Top it on a tropi chop or crunchy tostones with sauteed peppers and onions. Or try it in our all-new quesadilla. A soft tortilla, melted cheese, and savory shredded beef. Cheese lovers, where you at? Ropa Vieja returns by popular demand. Come and get it. Remember, we're open till midnight. Hours vary by location.
The biggest and final store-wide sale of the year at International Diamond Center is this Friday through Sunday. 3 days of unprecedented savings, up to 40% off. Best prices all year. Shop early for Christmas at International Diamond Center. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Unapproved credit.
MSC Cruises Black Friday sale is here with the best deal of the year. Cruise from $199. Plus, get up to $1,000 onboard credit and kids sail free. Experience MSC Cruises' signature blend of European style and American comfort, from global flavors to Broadway-style shows and more. Book your next holiday to must-see destinations like the Caribbean, Europe, and beyond. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
You've got the skills and the experience. Now it's time to get the license. Chemtech School of Construction helps tradesmen like you pass Florida's contractor exam the first time. Learn more. Attend a free seminar tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Embassy Suites USF, 3705 Spectrum Boulevard in Tampa. 1-800-875-PASS. Get legal. Get licensed. ChemTechSchool.com.
Truck Miss is going on now at Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. If you're in the market for a new truck, go see my buddy Bob Murray and the crew at Furman Ford, because right now, during Furman Ford's Black Friday sales event, get 0% APR financing for 60 months and no payments for 90 days on all remaining 2025 Ford F-150s in stock for well-qualified buyers. If you've been waiting for the time to buy a new truck, the time is now. Furman Ford has a massive inventory of almost 400 new Fords to choose from. Check them out on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com. Do let them know that John Setting sent you.
Quitting tobacco isn't easy. The good news is Tobacco-Free Florida is here to help you quit your way. When you call Tobacco-Free Florida's phone quit service, you'll receive one-on-one sessions with a coach who can help you on your quit journey. You may also qualify for free nicotine replacement therapy like patches, gum, or lozenges. Whatever your reason to quit is, Tobacco-Free Florida can help you get started. Call 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW.
This month at Wesley Chapel Nissan, we salute the journey in honor of those who serve. Get up to $10,000 off new Nissans, or get 0% financing for up to 72 months, and get our lifetime warranty on most vehicles. Plus, pre-qualify online, discover your buying power with no impact on your credit. Visit your hometown Nissan store in Wesley Chapel. Under new management, Wesley Chapel Nissan, the big Nissan store on State Road 54. For complete details, call 813-540-4062.
Your brain holds all the pathways to memories, to dreams, the very essence of your human spirit. At Advent Health Brain and Spine Institute, our experts protect those pathways. With state-of-the-art technology and groundbreaking treatments, we care for the most complex neurological conditions. So you can keep moving, keep dreaming, keep being your whole self. Visit thebrainandspineexperts.com.
Transform your backyard with a black aluminum fence from Fence Outlet. For only $125 a month, that's less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a 120-foot aluminum fence that turns any yard into your own oasis. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. Shop everything under the sun this Black Friday. Drive a new Tacoma for $179 per month with 4-year maintenance included. Plus, you're only 2 clicks away from our best price. Click the button on our site to unlock our best price instantly. So visit Sun Toyota of Newport Richey today. Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Sell your home with Mark Spain Real Estate and get the strongest cash offer in the industry. You'll save time, make the most money, and eliminate all of the hassle. Hey, it's JP. The guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate allows you to bypass the market, receive an all-cash offer, and close in as little as 21 days. Mark Spain Real Estate has been in the business for nearly 30 years and has helped over 72,000 satisfied clients. Trust the most experienced real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for top dollar. Go to Mark Spain Real Estate to get a guaranteed offer on your home today and start packing.
Find your path at Hillsborough Community College. HCC offers affordable, flexible options for earning an associate degree or certificate. Our dynamic learning environment offers expert faculty and engaging student life, and our convenient class schedules fit your schedule. Then seamlessly transfer to a four-year university or start your career right away. At HCC, we'll get you there. Register now at hccfl.edu.
Black Friday starts now at Crown Hyundai during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with zero down or make no payments for a year on over 600 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Elantra SE for only $99 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com. With approved credit, 24 monthly, 10K miles a year, $59.95 to a Sonic plus dealer fee on electronic finance fee expires 11/30/25.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Looking to buy new windows? Well, before you decide, make sure to get a free quote from Reese Windows and Doors. At Reese, they've been installing windows for over 50 years. And Reese Impact windows come with a lifetime guarantee that transfers when you sell. Most windows are installed in under 8 weeks and installation is included. Get a free quote today. Visit reesewindows.com.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance supervisor at a manufacturing facility, he knows keeping the line up and running is a top priority. That's why he chooses Grainger. Because when a drive belt gets damaged, Grainger makes it easy to find the exact specs for the replacement product he needs. And next day delivery helps ensure he'll have everything in place and running like clockwork. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Makita's built for the pros who show up early, who don't do shortcuts, only precise cuts. With tools built to last, job after job, year after year. Performance that pays off, because when the job calls for the best, you answer. And when you need the best, you call on Makita. Built to be the best. Available at the Home Depot.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anna Jar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Is it okay or not okay that we don't know anything about the road rage shooting that took the life of DJ Shy Guy from 7th and Grove in Ybor City? Fox 13 article today, Friends of DJ killed during Tampa road rage shooting call for transparent police investigation. Community members and clergymen are calling on the Tampa Police Department to release the name of the person who shot and killed their friend, a well-known DJ, during a road rage incident. Took place this past Friday night near East 5th and North 22nd Street. Police are still determining how it all unfolded, but they said there was a verbal argument between Dedrick Sykes, the deceased, and the shooter before shots were fired. No charges have been filed. Pastor Elvis Piggott, who himself is facing an aggravated assault charge after an incident with the Tampa City Council's. He's a pastor.
He's a pastor, Drew.
Spare the rod, and I'm going to kick your ass. Pastor Elvis Piggott, who is facing an aggravated assault charge after an incident with the Tampa City Council candidate's family, says the community should be outraged and nervous that perhaps you might cut somebody off on the interstate and you may die, and you don't give somebody a license to kill. That is extremely poorly communicated. But yes, everyone should be nervous that if you cut someone off, they could shoot and kill you.
Yes.
I just wonder if it's okay that we know nothing about what happened, and whether justified or not, a man shot and killed another resident of Tampa Bay. 800-771-1025. Good afternoon, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you today? Hello? Odd. I hear nothing. Okay, back with Stick Figure. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
You're a survivor, and LH, you know what? LH, he can lick a hairy nut.
Whoa.
That's all I got to say.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Well, why it got to be a hairy? Why can't he lick a hairy toe?
Yeah.
For crying out loud. But thank you very much. I appreciate the call. And
Keep smiling.
Okay, will do. A lot of people would have gone Eye of the Tiger when he said Survivor. I celebrate the band's entire catalog, including but not limited to Vital Signs, High on You. I love this cheesy ass song.
Do?
Oh yeah. There you stood. That'll teach her to look so good and feel so right. Let me tell you about the girl I met last night. Yeah.
I'm good.
It's understood. I had to reach her.
I'm a survivor.
Let the wheel of fortune spin. I touched your hand before the crowd started rushing in.
That's a jam right there. Too bad the world only knows them for Eye of the Tiger, because they had so many great hits from
Did
High
they?
on You, I Can't Hold Back. Oh.
God.
Oh. Dude, this guy can sing his ass off. He's like a poor man's Steve Perry.
There's a story in my eyes.
Yeah, this song was all right.
Dude, come on. All right.
To the pages of desire. Now it's time to trade those dreams.
Dude, tell me you don't get goosebumps when he does that. I can feel you tremble. Come on.
I can feel you tremble when we touch. When you feel the hands of fate reaching out for both of us. I've been holding back the night.
Oh, those drums.
Oh, God, the production.
Drew Garabo Live, hello.
Hey, Drew, how we doing, Mo?
Hey,
how we doing, guys?
What's up, dude? What's your name?
Hey, my name's Emilio, man. First up, tying up, LH. Tying up, man.
Oh.
Yeah, no bueno. Hey, but Drew and Mo, thank you for your service. Thank you for what y'all be doing.
Sure.
But yeah, it's a point, but I did call with a purpose.
Okay.
And I don't want a free bone. You know, 102.5 the bone, don't want a free bone, but, you know, I know you're against that, but I got a little rap poem, and I'm taking my chances, man.
All right. Yeah, shoot your shot, kid.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah.
Hey, Drew.
What?
Can I get a favor from you?
Oh.
For a show that we call TSO. And I'm not trying to impede or bring you to a he, but big dog, I need you here. With the rap, it's not a challenge. With the words, you are challenged. And I must say, with the master's degree. But to keep it real, and I really mean it here, can you help me take my wife to the show of this year? With tickets from TSO, from Drew Garabo, Tarrants, government shutdowns, and the big homie Mo.
Oh, man. Oh, geez, that was really good. Let me see if I can wrap a response for you, because I really like what you're putting down. Just hold on one second. Let me see if this. Stand by. 800-771-1025. Let me see if this is a good instrumental. Do I want to help you out yet? It's a little reggae beat. Hope you don't mind. No disrespect to Jamaica. They've been through enough. Would I like to help you out with your request, bet? But Michael hasn't given me my giveaways yet. Is it quite possible that I could help you? Certainly I can, like my name ain't Andrew. I could give you the tickets to the TSO, but when you get there, you'll be in the back row. You'll be like wifey, Drew must hate us because he put us so far back. Fate us another pair of tickets, Drew G, so I can take my wife on a date with me. We go to TSO at Benchmark Arena, and then we go home and you polish up my wiener. You polish up my wiener and we have another child. We play a TV game show, Joker's Wild. We get the tick, we get the tech, and we get the dough. But I ain't got no tickets to the TSO. Snap. Sorry. I ain't got them. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, I know you don't like my big stupid voice, but I would never do you like that, Drew.
Mauricio, what's up, dude?
Hey, how you been, man?
Everything's good, man. It's really good to hear from you, brother.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I love your show. Always here, dog. It's just I've been working a lot, you know?
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. It's really, really good to hear from you, dude. It's been forever.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And, bro, I've been going to the shows and stuff you guys do, man, and I haven't gotten a chance to say hello, but I do remember kicking that scenario trap with that old lady and you.
Dude, that was so dope at the Bone Beach Bash. That lady slayed it, right?
Yeah, dog. We were hyping up, man. We were singing everything, man.
Yeah, she was great, dude. Well, listen, don't be such a stranger. Really good to hear from you.
All right, bro. Say what's up to Mo for me, man.
Mo, what's up? From Mauricio, man.
Hey, Mauricio.
Drew Garabo Live, hello.
Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Very well, thank you. And yourself?
I'm doing great. This is Tom.
Hi,
listen,
Tom.
You were playing Hi. You were playing the Survivor stuff before.
Hell yeah.
That guy, the lead singer. I mean, they had two, but the second guy, Jimmy Jimerson. There was another guy who sang "Eye of the Tiger."
Oh.
But the second guy, Jimmy Jimerson, he ended up doing, after Survivor disbanded or whatnot, he ended up doing the Real Men of Genius commercials.
The Budweiser Real Man of Genius? Like, we salute you, Mr. whatever?
Yes, sir. That singer that you see is the same guy who was the lead singer of Survivor, who sang High on You and all the other stuff.
And you're saying his name is Jimmy Jimerson?
Jimmy Jimerson, yes.
I got you. It's actually, I just had to look it up. It's Jimmy Jameson. But I like Jimmy Jimerson a lot
I like
better.
Jimmy Jimerson, too. I bet you he made more off those commercials than the entire Survivor catalog.
Probably. Dave Bickler. Boy, this is a band
Jimmy
with terrible...
Jimerson and Dave Bickler.
Bickler and Jameson, attorneys at law. Dave Bickler was the band's vocalist from 78 to 83, appearing on the band's first 4 albums. He left the band after a vocal injury. Oh, you imagine you're in concert and you're like, well, this is before they had Eye of the Tiger, before they had anything. Well, no. They had Eye of the Tiger. So probably singing that song. He's like, rise it up! So he leaves the band after a vocal injury, and then they get Jimmy Jimerson.
I'm going on record to say his vocal injury was he had 4 other albums that didn't have one hit on them. That would injure my vocals too, Drew.
I'd be like, I sprained my larynx. I can't go on. And then when Jimmy Jameson came aboard in 84, they had High on You, The Search is Over, Burning Heart, and Is This Love? My God.
Oh, was the burning heart that in the mind of a burning heart?
Yeah, Rocky IV. Come on, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is their timeless ballad.
What is this?
What?
How can I convince you
Oh, God.
that what you see is real? Who am I to blame you for doubting what you feel? I was always searching. You were just a girl I knew. I took advantage. The friend I had in you. Come on. I was living for a dream. Woo! Loving for a moment.
Yuck.
Taking on the world. You don't know? That was just my style. Now I look into your eyes. I can see forever. The search is over. Love was with me all the while.
Hey, don't forget tomorrow, 2 to 6. It is a Jadita reunion. John, Andrew in the afternoon. We are on 2 to 6 from the Hard Rock Cafe, the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Hard Rock Cafe. We'll be there all afternoon. And then at 6:30, the Battle of the Bands starts. We are going to judge the contest. It's free to get in. We'd love to see you there. Come on out to the Hard Rock tomorrow. Friday is Feed the Bay at the Walmart by 275 on Dale Mabry and Lois. Saturday, we are at Furman on North Dale Mabry for our first Drew and John Save Christmas Fill the Truck stop. We got a lot going on. Monday, we're at the Bolts game for Hockey Fights Cancer. We are
out there
and busy. Dude, I don't know. There are some cheesy songs that I cannot stand, and there are some cheesy songs that I absolutely love. I don't know where that line is. Air Supply, love the cheese. Survivor, love the cheese. But then there are other bands where I'm like, cheesy. Bleh. There's like good cheese and bad cheese. There's
I could deal with Air Supply's cheese. I could deal with Christopher Cross's cheese.
Oh yeah,
but
not Survivor's cheese.
Survivor's cheese.
I have a weakness for hair metal cheese. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I heard was it Power Ballads, the commercial? Oh, come on.
This is a good song.
Dude, this is a great song.
Who was this again?
Steelheart.
Yeah, this is a good song.
You have angel eyes, such a smile, lights up my life.
Oh
my God! Stop that crap. Hi.
How rude.
Garabo, what we got?
You enter my party and you immediately insult the disc jockey. Shame on you, sir. What do you listen to?
Okay, well, first and foremost, I love Survivor. They got, if I'm not mistaken, they kind of borderline introduced the whole idea of the hairband. If you really stop and think about it.
No, they didn't.
Not at all.
That's a stupid comment. Next.
That's a stupid comment.
Yes, that's right. It's a stupid comment. It's inaccurate. It's dumb. Next.
Okay.
Go on. Collect your thought. You got this, bro.
All right. Okay, here's my thought. Okay, now, sending Garabo and Big Mo they all need to get together on their own collection of their best restaurants and music. Throw it on a separate site where you can find it, like local beats.
How dare you besmirch the good name of Steelheart when all you had to offer forth was blah, 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 blah. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Well, us cancer survivors have to stand together. So I guess if you're One Nut Drew, I must be No Boobs Brenda because I had a double mastectomy and I chose not to get the implants put back in.
Oh.
So he can call. I guess he can call me No Boob Brenda.
Nobody calls you No Boob Brenda, though, right?
No,
like, come on, I'll find him and kill him if they call
but
you.
Look, I did make on Facebook. I did a thing talking about it's been a long relationship and sometimes things have to go. So I gave like a eulogy for my boobs right before I had them.
Oh, R.I.P. boobs.
Yeah.
I totally get that. Maybe somewhere in the cancerverse, my nut and your boobs are frolicking together and having a good old time.
Well, then hopefully they're with my uterus too because I had ovarian cancer and all that too. So
hot diggity damn. Maybe I'll get another cancer and all my body parts will party with yours.
I've lost it, everything. So, but yeah. So,
but look at you, still alive though.
Yep, and my sister got it before me, and unfortunately, it come back in her other breast, and she died like 2 years ago from it.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, cancer I'm not.
Oh.
Cancer runs in the family, and it's like if one gets it, all the girls get it. We've all had female problems and all had hysterectomies. Now it started with the boob problems. So
Jesus Christ! Why are our bodies trying to kill us? Why?
But some people are just ignorant, and you can't do nothing about it.
Well, listen, you can call me One Nut, and I'll call you No Boob Brenda. But the point is, we're both survivors, and we're alive. Damn it! Thank you.
Yeah, but I'm also Leo's friend. So
love him, love Leo.
Yeah.
Please send him our love, will you?
Yeah, I need to talk to him again. I haven't talked to him in a while, but he was out doing book tours with Gilbert and doing some speaking. So I'm hoping to catch that one day, too.
Well, do it, Brenda. It was great speaking with you. You keep on living, and I'll do the same, all right?
You take care, Drew.
Thanks, sweetheart. What a nice lady.
Yeah. Very nice.
No Boob Brenda. That breast cancer gene is a mind F. Like, ladies get it, and then they get a preemptive mastectomy because they've got the gene that makes them predisposed to. So they don't even have cancer. I think that's what Christina Applegate might have done. And I think Angelina Jolie.
Melanie's got it.
Yeah, and you got that gene, and you just go, all right, well, I don't want to get friggin' cancer.
Yeah.
So you scheduled she didn't get a mastectomy, though, did she?
She looked into the possibility. It's on the table.
Man, that is... 800-771-1025. Let's come back. I want to talk about this road rage thing some more. I also want four-wheelers are fun. Like, I just want to say that first and foremost. Like, the little all-terrain vehicles that you ride for?
ATVs,
They are fun as hell. But when you get to a certain age, you kind of go, is it worth it? And there's a story, unfortunately, from the news that spells out that, you know what? It might not actually be worth it. Fran Hosh has some great events going on. You can find them by going to lawfran.com or the Fran Hosh Law Group Facebook events page. Or just listen up and I'll tell you where you can find these events sponsored by the Fran Hosh Law Group. Tonight, Bay Area Riders Bike Night at Tampa Joe's, 7 to 11 p.m. Tuesday night, Cornhole at Quaker Steak and Lube, 7 to 9 p.m. Tomorrow night, the legendary Bike Night at Quaker Steak and Lube from 6 to 10. Have some delicious wings and some live music, all sponsored by the Fran Hosh Law Group. And then Thursday, Bike Night with the West Coast Florida Riders at Showtown Bar and Grill in beautiful Gibtown, 6 to 10. Again, go to lawfran.com or the Fran Hosh Law Group Facebook events page to find out more events sponsored by Fran.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The open mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Hillsborough, there's a multi-vehicle crash along the entrance ramp from northbound I-75 onto I-4. The right lane is blocked. Another wreck is blocking the right lane along eastbound I-4 at the Selma Connector. Heading out to the Skyway Bridge from Pinellas, a disabled vehicle is blocking the shoulder near the North Fishing Pier. This is Jim with traffic.
The mix of salty sea air and burnt rubber. The big skies, high banks, and grandstands. The rumble in your chest. That's what we love about the Daytona 500. Honoring history and making it. At the biggest race of the year on the biggest stage of a lifetime. The Daytona 500. You gotta see it to believe it. February 15th, 2026. Secure your experience now at Daytona500.com.
Want a beautiful white vinyl fence but thought you couldn't afford it? For less than $5 a day, only $125 a month. Fence Outlet will install a 120-foot vinyl fence and transform your backyard. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
The biggest and final store-wide sale of the year at International Diamond Center is this Friday through Sunday. 3 days of unprecedented savings, up to 40% off. Best prices all year. Shop early for Christmas at International Diamond Center. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Unapproved credit.
Waterman Properties, Tampa Bay's trusted general contractors for over 20 years, want to work for you. From demolition and project management to full renovations and custom home builds, Waterman can handle any project from start to finish. These guys don't just build homes and outdoor spaces, they build relationships with honesty and pride in every project. Waterman is all about quality. No shortcuts, no cutting corners, just solid craftsmanship you can count on. Get a free estimate for any project. Go to watermanproperties.net or call 813-715-7383. Watermanproperties.net. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
When your team's best players have all been traded and the latest pick is overrated, just raise a glass with a friend or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. May your team be great and your picks be true, and if it falls apart, you'll know what to do. Just raise a glass with a fan or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. It's a crazy world, so what do? You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. Hey!
Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, imported by William Grant & Sons, Inc.
Hellsberg gifts checked off the list. Now, time for wrapping. Earrings for Mom. A gold bracelet to match the rings Danielle wears every day. And for Dad, a new watch, because we all know he needs one. All right, this is going to be a good one.
Our favorite things for your favorite people. Shop our Black Friday event for up to 65% off in-store or at Hellsberg.com.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers!
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Brought to you by FDOT.
Drive your present home this holiday season during Happy Honda Days at Crown Honda. Drive a new 2025 Honda Accord LX sedan, just $269 a month. Or a new 2025 Honda Pilot EXL SUV, only $459 a month. Find your perfect holiday present this season and drive it. Online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-722-6439 for complete details.
Want to bet on Hard Rock Bet but not sure where to get started? No problem. Open up the Hard Rock Bet app and you can see what everyone else is betting today. The top trending props like who's going to score a touchdown, the most bet parlays, whether bettors love an underdog. Follow the money on the Hard Rock Bet app and you can tail any bet in a couple of taps. All you need to do is download the app today or simply go to hardrock.bet. Sign up today and bet $5 on any game, and if it wins, you also score $150 in bonus bets. It's Hard Rock Bet, offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus, physically present in Florida. Wager terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 833-PLAY-WISE.
You've got the skills and the experience. Now it's time to get the license. Chemtech School of Construction helps tradesmen like you pass Florida's contractor exam the first time. Learn more. Attend a free seminar tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Embassy Suites USF, 3705 Spectrum Boulevard in Tampa. 1-800-875-PASS. Get legal. Get licensed. ChemTechSchool.com.
Hi, this is Sarah at the Department of Rejected Dreams. If you had a dream rejected, IKEA can make it possible.
I've always dreamed of a beautiful kitchen, but my wife just wants to stay organized.
you know what they say about opposites.
That they can't agree on a kitchen?
Well, IKEA kitchens come in many styles with a variety of customizable organizers. So maybe you're not opposites at all.
Beautiful and organized. Now we just have to figure out what to eat.
That's a different department. Get the kitchen of your dreams at a price you didn't dream possible at IKEA.US/dreamkitchen. Dream the possibilities.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
The Mike Calta Bud Light Tailgate is back. Join us before every Bucks home game for the Bay's biggest tailgate. Enjoy complimentary Bud Light along with amazing food from Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Market that will be cooked up on site by our friends at the Brisket Shop. Enter for your chance to win passes at theboneonline.com.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Do rain or bugs have your car looking dirty? Well, Bubble Down Car Wash has you covered. They offer longer wash tunnels, powerful vacuums, and the friendliest staff. Check out BubbleDown.com to find a Bubble Down Car Wash location near you.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul DeLegato. Mostly clear skies again tonight. Some patchy fog, lows in the mid-60s. On it goes. Sunshine on Wednesday, moderate humidity, and a daytime high in the low to mid-80s. No rain in sight.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
It sounds hypocritical to say because I really enjoyed riding ATVs when I was younger, but how do you let your kids get on one of them? My parents never let me on one. It was always like friends of mine who had one, you know what I mean?
Right.
There's really no upside to it other than it's fun, but there's so much that can happen that can kill you or paralyze you. Is it worth it? I don't know that it is. I'm not saying you should ban them. I'm not saying you're a bad parent if you let your kid on one. I'm just saying when you look at juice versus squeeze,
yeah,
I'm not so certain that it's worth it. 800-771-1025. My mom was real big on not letting us do anything dangerous. I was not allowed to have a skateboard of my own until I was 18. I had to borrow other people's skateboards. I didn't, my friend Mike Kimball got a Kawasaki Ninja when we were like 17, 18. I rode it up the street, and I thought my dad was going to friggin' freak out.
Man, your friends must have called you Vagabond Drew. I remember when Smokey had to hide his chain when Devo came. Kids were hiding all of their cool stuff when you would come down the street.
Oh, yeah. No, listen, they're like, there goes old Garabo. He's going to want to borrow our dangerous stuff.
Yeah.
Cap guns. I had to borrow my friend's cap guns for crying out loud. So, I don't know. If your kid's like a professional rider, like he rides motocross or something like that, that's something else. They got safety equipment. They're probably very skilled.
Or cautious and well-trained. Not you get them an ATV and say, okay, get out there. This is the throttle, go, and here's the brake.
Right, because yesterday This kid was riding in a neighborhood in Tampa Bay and slammed into a truck. One kid's dead. I think the other kid's still in critical condition. For what? Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew Garabo.
Yes,
How are
sir.
you?
I'm quite well, thank you. What's your name?
My name's AJ. How are you?
AJ, very well, thank you. What's going on, dude?
Well, I just wanted to call in, comment on giving your kids the opportunity to ride sports bikes and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Thoughts on it?
No, just throw me out the topic you want to talk about, and then we'll sit in silence for a couple seconds.
Well, the thing is, as I was growing up, we always had four-wheelers. We always had dirt bikes.
Mm-hmm.
We always had fun with that stuff, but it was always under, parental supervision, quote unquote. And, you get roughed up. The kids that are doing it today, they're so soft. They're getting, mommy and daddy got the electric bikes and all this crap. They're so soft. What you need to do, put them out in the field, let them get roughed up a little bit, and then they'll figure it out.
What? Put them out in a field and let them get roughed up for a little bit? What the hell are you talking about?
You got to wreck a few times before you realize how to ride.
Teen dead, another hospitalized after ATV collides with truck.
If that dude rode as slow as he talked, he was in no trouble of any bodily injury whatsoever.
A 14-year-old boy is dead. A 15-year-old boy is in critical condition, and after a crash between an ATV and a pickup truck in Tampa Sunday night. 800-771-1025. Good afternoon, Drew Garabo Live.
Good evening, Drew. Mo, how are you guys doing today?
What up?
Hey.
Not much. How you doing?
Good.
Well, a few years ago, I got two boys, and they were, I think, 8 and 5 years older, so the other one was 13. We got them bikes, motorcycles for Christmas. Yamaha 125 and a Kawasaki 85.
Hell yeah.
But we put them in complete, they were never allowed to ride it without, head to toe boots, gloves, helmet, chest plate, everything. They had to wear everything. But even with that, my youngest was out in a field. There was nothing in the field except for one fire hydrant.
Yep.
And he hit it. Broke his foot. So we got rid of the bikes.
That's a good move. It's odd, isn't it, that that so many people would say kids are soft these days, when I think parents are just more permissive than they've ever been. They get their kid an e-bike and they're like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Haul ass around the neighborhood. The New York Post is reporting that a Washington man is critically ill after contracting an unpredictable virus that has never been observed in humans before.
What? This is some pluribus stuff.
That's what I'm saying. The New York Post is reporting that a Washington man is critically ill after contracting an unpredictable virus that has never been observed in humans before. How do they know? How do they quickly go, no, this has never been seen by anybody?
You run it through the spectrometer, Drew. See what comes up.
Oh, man. The Simpsons permanently kills off longtime character after 35 seasons. Oh, it's just Alice Glick. Don't worry, everybody. She's an old lady. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Hello. Thank you. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew, Mo, what's going on, guys?
What's up, dude?
How's everybody going?
Yes, everybody's going real well. How are you going?
I'm doing all right.
Good.
So, hey, the four wheelers thing around our neighborhood, it's a couple of four wheelers. It's more of the e-bikes, e-scooters that are being problematic, and so I go for my walk. Encouraged by you to get my butt back in gear.
Good boy.
And I'm seeing kids like just on their phones with these e-scooters, e-bikes going 30, 40 miles an hour, whatever. And one girl without a helmet crashed into the sidewalk without having any protection and all that stuff. She was injured. And one of the other walkers had to walk in with, and call her parents, get people come in. and it's gotten a little ridiculous. And man, it's just, it's not good right now, especially around this side of the neighborhood.
And isn't it funny that you and I probably growing up, if we heard an old person say what you and I are talking about, we'd be like, whatever, you old loser farts. Don't you remember what it was like to be cool and young? And here we are like, I'm somewhat concerned about these e-bikes. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, really good. Thank you. How are you?
I am well, sir. Long-time listener.
Thank you.
I have to say, I'm 52 years old.
You don't have to say that.
And I still ride ATVs with my two boys.
Hell yeah.
I'm on the radio.
I know.
They are 21 and 18, and I'm 52.
Hell yeah.
And I still ride ATVs. We go to Croom. It's a 1,000-acre facility up by Brooksville.
Oh, I know
that's
Croom.
Totally dedicated.
You ain't got to talk to me about Croom. I Croom all over the place, dude. I'm part of the Zoom Croom crew, if you will. I know Croom.
So you go to Croom?
Oh, dude, I'm all over Croom, man. I'm in the Croom room. I'm vrooming at the Croom. I'm Dr. Croom.
You're kidding, bro. You're kidding.
I am
You're kidding.
I've never heard of it before, but it sounds fun. What do we got coming up in the Mo Better Mo?
Oh, we got some breaking news. Put your signature where your mouth is. Tampa's #1 and go Bolts.
Next on the Mo Better News. Oh, yeah, Bolts. Thanksgiving is coming. Clearwater, you know what that means. Time for the 47th annual Achieva Clearwater Turkey Trot. I had a great call today with the powers that be at Achieva Credit Union. We are so psyched for the pre-trot festivities. If you're running the trot, you got to get your stuff the Wednesday before. Bay Care Ballpark, the place to be, starting at 5 o'clock, going all the way till 8 o'clock. Achieva Credit Union and the city of Clearwater are launching a brand new holiday tradition, the Achieva Pre-Trot Community Celebration at Bay Care Ballpark in Clearwater. And, yep, it's free. Bring the whole family or just the family members you like. You know, leave the dullards at home. Enjoy live music, great food, cold drinks, giveaways, and a full community vibe. Register to run, grab your Turkey Trot race packet, meet local sports mascots, and hang out with your favorite radio stations, including this one, keeping the energy high, and you can do some good while you're there. Bring a new pair of socks to support the Homeless Empowerment Program. Achieva is going to match every donation to help local veterans and families stay warm this holiday season. It's good people doing good things. That is what this community is all about. Get all the details at AchievaTurkeyTrot.com. Achieva is ACHIEVA, turkeytrot.com, and I'll see you there.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. It's Lightning Hockey on 102.5 The Bone. Tonight, your Tampa Bay Lightning are at home at the Benchmark International Arena to take on the New Jersey Devils. Puck drop is at 7 p.m. Don't miss a single game. Listen to every Lightning game all season right here on the official station of the Tampa Bay Lightning. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw hockey. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In St. Pete, watch out for an accident westbound along 38th Avenue North near the I-275 overpass. At last check on the Hillsborough side, an earlier crash northbound on I-75 at Dr. King was still blocking the left shoulder. Interstate volume is slowly subsiding, but there's still plenty of it. This is Jim with traffic.
Cat Nemo from Drew Garabo Live, alerting you that growing your retail business can be easier with Shopify Point of Sale. Shopify POS connects your entire retail store, in-store, online, and social media on one platform. It's built for how customers shop today and for how they'll shop tomorrow. The result? Smoother checkouts and deeper customer relationships that pay off and keep them coming back. Ready to grow with Shopify POS? Visit Shopify.com/switch now for more details. That's Shopify.com/switch now. Remember, Shopify.
You've got the skills and the experience. Now it's time to get the license. Chemtech School of Construction helps tradesmen like you pass Florida's contractor exam the first time. Learn more. Attend a free seminar tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Embassy Suites USF, 3705 Spectrum Boulevard in Tampa. 1-800-875-PASS. Get legal. Get licensed. ChemTechSchool.com.
Let's live more. These deals are making waves during Norwegian Cruise Line's Black Friday sale. Get 50% off all cruises. Plus, enjoy our free at sea package with world-class specialty dining, unlimited premium beverages, and more. All included with your cruise. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Offer ends soon. Norwegian Cruise Line. Ships registry the Bahamas and USA. Restrictions apply.
That fall weather is creeping in, so why not get that furnace tuned up with a $59 tune-up from Hawkins Service Co. The no breakdown guarantee. If your system fails within 30 days, you're going to get your money back. And maybe now's the time to plan for when the heat cranks back up. $1,200 off your AC unit with 0% financing for up to 18 months. At Hawkins, they really do handle it all from pool repair, HVAC, electrical, and plumbing. Give them a call to book today. It's 813-445-8209 and always online at hawkinsserviceco.com.
This month at Wesley Chapel Nissan, we salute the journey in honor of those who serve. Get up to $10,000 off new Nissans or get 0% financing for up to 72 months and get our lifetime warranty on most vehicles. Plus, pre-qualify online, discover your buying power with no impact on your credit. Visit your hometown Nissan store in Wesley Chapel. Under new management, Wesley Chapel Nissan, the big Nissan store on State Road 54. For complete details, call 813-540-4062.
Is your child interested in being the next hockey superstar? If so, the Lightning have just the program to get them started. Learn to Play, presented by Outback, is the perfect way to start your child's hockey journey. This program is built for kids 5 to 10 years old who haven't played before. Each kid receives a complete set of hockey gear and 8 weeks of on-ice instruction from Lightning alumni and staff at rinks across Tampa Bay. Visit lightninghockeydevelopment.com/learn to play to sign up your child today.
Transform your backyard for less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a sleek black aluminum fence that adds style, security, and curb appeal for just $125 a month. Visit fenceoutlet.com for details. License number C-10252.
Black Friday starts now at Crown Hyundai during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with zero down or make no payments for a year on over 600 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $259 a month. All are backed by Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com. Approved by the 36-month lease, 10-day monthly, $39.99. Be excited plus VAT electronic filing fee expires 11/30/25. There's so many great reasons to get into the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino this month. All of your favorite table games, some of Tampa Bay's finest restaurants like the Council Oak Steakhouse, and so many opportunities to win, like the $20,000 blackjack tournament every Wednesday in November. Your chance to win a 2025 Ram 1500 and the $50,000 King of the Bay bonus time slot tournament. Plus, sign up for a Unity card at the Players Club and receive a 50% off voucher at the Fresh Harvest Buffet. And of course, there's great entertainment coming, like Sting and Jason Bonham. A great place to go for Thanksgiving and a great place to win. Stop in there and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey.
Shop everything under the sun this Black Friday.
Drive a new Tacoma for $179 per month with 4-year maintenance included. Plus,
you're only 2 clicks away from our best price.
Click the button on our site to unlock our best price instantly. So visit Sun Toyota of Newport Richey today.
Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey,
we make it happen.
Sun
Toyota of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Your brain holds all the pathways to memories, to dreams, the very essence of your human spirit. At Advent Health Brain and Spine Institute, our experts protect those pathways. With state-of-the-art technology and groundbreaking treatments, we care for the most complex neurological conditions. So you can keep moving, keep dreaming, keep being your whole self. Visit thebrainandspineexperts.com.
Galvin here, and I have something you're going to want to hear. Badger Bob Services is now in Tampa Bay. Badger Bob's offers cooling and heating repair, replacement, service, and maintenance. They also do plumbing, water heater installation, repair, and service. Badger Bob's Services is the way to go. And Badger Bob's has a 100% satisfaction guarantee that they stand behind. And get this, they guarantee next day installation on cooling systems, or they're going to pay you $250. And with over 100 trucks and technicians on the road every day, they can get to you fast. And Badger Bob's is always hiring. Are you an experienced HVAC technician, plumber, electrician, or customer service rep? Well, if you want competitive pay, a chance to work with people who love what they do, 401k match, and great benefits, just visit badgerbobs.com/careers. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but they're serious about service. Badger Bob's Service is now in Tampa Bay. Just go to badgerbobs.com.
I'm Josh
John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before. We now have more offices, more staff, and more lawyers than any other injury firm in the world. Protecting America. Fighting for you. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
When your team's best players have all been traded and the latest pick is overrated, just raise a glass with a friend or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. May your team be great and your picks be true, and if it falls apart, you'll know what to do. Just raise a glass with a fan or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. It's a crazy world, so what do? You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. Hey!
Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, imported by William Grant & Sons, Inc.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. The 2A tax-free holiday is still in full effect, and what a better time to get over to Shark Coast Tactical than this Saturday for Silencer Code Day, a full day dedicated to one of the biggest names in the suppressor industry. Get over to Shark Coast this Saturday for Silencer Code Day, take in their innovation, great gear, and take advantage of the 2A tax-free holiday on all things firearms. There has never been a better time to get over to Shark Coast. Shark Coast Tactical is on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media and tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Drive your present home this holiday season during the Kia Season of Traditions sales event at Crown Kia. Drive a new 2025 Kia K4 LXS, just $219 a month, or a new 2025 Kia Sportage LX, only $239 a month. Find your perfect holiday present this season and drive it online at crownkia.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Tune in for Reinventing Retirement, where premier wealth managers and retirement specialists discuss the most important and crucial retirement topics for your benefit. Reinventing Retirement, Saturdays at 9 a.m. and Sundays at 9 a.m. and again at 11 a.m. Only on 102.5 The Bone.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
102.5 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Newsflash! I have news.
You may hear news elsewhere, but it definitely won't be Mo Better Than This.
Well, anyway, we're going to do a tune called
Mo Better News, right now on Drew Garabo Live.
Oh, politics is a silly, silly, silly game.
Isn't it?
Yes, it is. In a move I did not foresee, I knew the House was voting on releasing the Epstein files, and it was more than likely going to pass. We know this because 47 did an abrupt reversal on his stance of not releasing them once he saw that the steam train was rolling and about to roll through the White House. He wanted to be on the side of, hey, yeah, I said let's pass it all the time, which is interesting because I don't know if anyone knows this or not. I think a lot of people do. A lot of people don't. We don't need a vote to release the Epstein files. Trump can just say release the Epstein files. He can just go to Pam Bondi, Pam, release the Epstein files.
And even if we did need a vote, who's going to vote no?
Yeah, right. Well, they did before.
Oh.
So this is largely performative, but the House passed it with just one congressman voting no, and it went straight to the Senate. And the Senate has unanimously passed the bill to release the Epstein files, and the bill has been sent to Trump. So all he's got to do now is put a signature on the paper.
True or false? They have redacted all Republican names in the Epstein files.
Come on, man.
Would you be surprised? Would you be the least bit surprised?
Not at all. I won't be surprised when he signs it with an auto pen. Well, that is a developing in real time story. We were talking about stand your ground and road rage. A Michigan man charged after fatally shooting teen who broke into his garage. He is charged because this is what he did. Sivian Wilson, 17, with 6 other mainly teenagers, broke into Dayton Napton's garage. Napton got an alert from his home security system, grabbed a 9mm gun, ran outside, and fired 2 shots into the garage through the windowless door, striking Wilson. Wilson was still alive. As the group fled, then he went into his house, reloaded, fired 5 more shots, then returned and fired as they were fleeing, killing the 17-year-old.
Oh, man.
So, in other words, you can't fire into the garage, then they start to flee, and then you fire more shots as they're fleeing. Then you go back into your house, you get more bullets, and then you fire those, killing they said, well, this is not really stand your ground. Be careful out there, people with guns. Please, please, please.
Yeah.
Who we don't want to be careful is the Tampa Bay Bolts. We want them to shoot. We want them working all their weapons as they host the New Jersey Devils. That'll be tonight.
Yes.
Very shortly.
Yep.
They're looking to snap a 2-game losing streak on the home ice.
Ugh.
Yeah, there you go.
What a collapse that last game was.
Yeah, they fell 5-3 to New Jersey in the first matchup of the season on October 11th, a game in which defenseman Max Crozier led all boats with a pair of assists, and the Lightning received goals from Ryan McDonough, Yanni Gordy, and Darren Radish. Did I get that Radish right?
Yeah, Radish.
Radish, all right, there you go. I like Radish. I think it has a...
Radish has a more exotic...
yeah. I said we're number one. Tampa becomes the foreclosure epicenter as Florida tops nation in housing distress. 1 in every 1,300 housing units in Tampa had a foreclosure filing in October. Realtors say families who bought during the 2020 to 2023 price surge, we were right before that. We got in 6 months before things went bonkers, are now discovering they cannot sell without taking the loss. Economists say the foreclosure increases are largely fueled by rising housing-related costs, which are impacting a lot of homeowners, especially retirees and those on fixed incomes. Probably doesn't help that there's a mass exodus after all of the hurricanes either. Now, where can you find affordable housing?
Yeah, where?
Oh, I have right here, Drew, and I'm glad you asked.
Okay.
10 cities where homes still cost less than $300K that matches the earning power that you would have.
Let's see if we want to live in any of them. What are they?
Exactly. Can I interest you in a home in Muncie, Indiana?
I'm good.
$178,000 get you a nice little house. Okay, you
Muncie.
say you poo-poo on Muncie. What about Toledo, Ohio?
I don't know anything about Toledo. I know people say holy Toledo.
You know a little bit about Ohio, though, don't you?
I mean, I know you used to work there. Toledo's in Ohio City on the western tip of Lake Erie, home of the Toledo Museum of Art. There's a Toledo Zoo with bears, polar bears. Yeah, I'm good.
Battle Creek, Michigan?
Oh, that's where they make Kellogg's cereal. Yeah, I'll go up there.
You'll go. Okay, so far out of 3, we have 1. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Median price, $250,000.
By the way, they make all cereals in Battle Creek, I found out. Not just Kellogg's, but I think they make Post up there, too.
All right.
Shout out to Lance.
Well, since you said no to Toledo, can I interest you in Cleveland?
You may not. They call it the mistake by the lake.
Can I interest you? You said yes to Pittsburgh.
I said no to Pittsburgh.
Well, can I interest you in Scranton?
Just sounds like a gross city. Where are you from?
Scranton. That leaves 4 more.
All right.
I need to put you in the house, Drew. Buffalo, New York.
Cold. No, thank you.
Wichita, Kansas.
Also cold. No, thank you.
Frankfort, Kentucky.
I'm open to it.
Really? Kentucky is like one of the poor. I think it's the poorest state in the nation.
Well, then I'll be one amongst the wealthy.
There you go. And finally, St. Louis, Missouri.
I heard they spray paint honky lips on the side of family trucksters, and they don't know the directions back to the interstate.
You might get me out to Missouri. I might do that. Stimulus payments, the IRS is saying don't count on those and file your taxes, or you're going to be going in trouble. Walgreens has quietly taken away 6 paid holidays for hourly store employees coming after a restructuring plan, and they're closing multiple stores in the next 3 years. The holidays that you will no longer get paid on if you are a full-time employee that doesn't work.
All right.
Include Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Day, and 4th of July amongst
They got to work Christmas. They don't get Christmas off?
Well, no.
At
Yeah,
Walgreens?
No. Yeah. Christmas probably a Walgreens. That's probably a moneymaker.
Oh,
day
they're
right
one of the
there.
only places open.
Yeah, we get at the TSA, we get double time on our paychecks.
That's
if we
good.
have to work, yes. Yeah. Well, if you're part time, you don't. if you don't work, though. So I'm getting screwed again, Drew.
Sorry, bud.
They're looking at every way they're possible not to pay a brother. Bill Mayer quit stand-up. I don't want to be out there in this political atmosphere. I completely and totally understand that. It's a different beast from when I came up back in late 80s, early 90s, throughout the 90s, and continued on. That was when comedians were rock stars.
Oh, yeah.
Now podcasters are rock stars.
They sure are. And rock stars are podcasters.
And rock stars are becoming podcasters. Absolutely. Court orders a strange couple to bid in a private auction for the custody of a golden doodle. This is crazy.
People love those golden doodles.
A judge in Delaware at Clancy Court found a way to settle a dispute between an estranged couple over the possession of the golden doodle named Tucker. Karen and Joseph jointly cared for the animal while dating. After being neighbors, they moved in together at Nelson's residence in 2019 before breaking up in 2022. Both requested Tucker in court filings, so she ordered the couple to bid against one another in a private auction. The winner gets 5-year-old Tucker, while the loser gets the cash.
Oh, well, hey, people, they're beautiful big dogs, but...
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know that it's about the beauty of the dog. They probably became attached to it.
That's true. Man, splitting up and having to figure out pet custody, pretty stressful.
I got to be honest with you. I just say, give me the cash.
Yeah, me too.
Tucker, I'll see you around, brother.
Yeah, you want the constant reminder of a failed relationship?
Yeah. Well, but
Come here, Tucker. Where's mommy? Oh, why, Tucker? Why did mommy leave us?
Tom Cruise accepts honorary Oscar at the Governor's Award, which I think he is definitely deserving of, and probably would never get a legitimate Oscar because he does a lot of
action movies.
Action movies, general populist movies. Yeah. Crowd pleasing fare that doesn't typically garner an Oscar.
If you had to pick any of Tom Cruise's roles and say that one is Oscar worthy, which one would you pick?
Oh my God, that's a good question.
Thank you.
I mean, one could argue Born on the 4th of July was definitely one. I know Magnolia gets a lot of good. A lot of swag. I mean,
Jerry Maguire,
you could put him up for that. I would even say you could have put him up for Collateral. I mean, if Denzel Washington could win for Training Day, I don't know why he couldn't.
Tropic Thunder?
Best supporting, maybe. My favorite Tom Cruise movie, Legend, he wouldn't nominate that, but it's still my favorite movie. Come on, man. That's Ridley Scott. Anyway, there you go. Dwayne Johnson is to be honored, speaking of honorary awards, by the American Black Film Festival. Are we claiming him now?
I don't know if you are or not. I thought he was from Hawaii.
I believe he is.
His dad's black, though. Rocky Johnson, famous wrestler.
Yeah, but he ain't really played nobody black in movies. I don't know. I mean,
what was that movie where he was the trucking dude who his son was in jail and he had to like smuggle heroin in his semi truck? Did you ever see that one?
No, I did not, but it sounds cool.
It's so stupid, but it's very entertaining. Truck driver.
I may have seen 3 rock movies in my life,
heroin,
maybe 2.5.
Smuggling, same. Snitch.
No.
The Rock plays John Matthews, a father who goes undercover for the DEA to free his son, who has been framed in a drug deal and faces a mandatory minimum. As part of his undercover work, The Rock must infiltrate a drug cartel and ultimately gets involved in a large-scale drug transport operation, utilizing his legitimate position as the owner of a construction and trucking company to move the illicit cargo across the U.S.-Mexico border.
Pass. While we're on Tube Talk, I will tell you that I finished the second half of Highest to Lowest. Good movie.
So good.
Real good. It takes a lot of time for you to understand where the hell this thing is going. And I think that's brilliant, although it was at first frustrating. But man, the scene in the studio.
One of Spike Lee's best scenes ever.
Absolutely.
Are we battling?
Yeah, and one of Denzel Washington's best. Absolutely.
I got the blicky right here.
Yeah, Highest to Lowest. And they explained what I thought was a horrible title. And when you understand it based upon what he says and then what she says, yeah, brilliant
What a film.
move. Absolutely. By the way, Motley Crue announces a summer 2026 tour, Give It Up, and Slipknot sell the majority stake in the music catalog for a reported $120 million, and leads a question of who the hell's paying $120 million for Slipknot's catalog?
Not me.
Not me either.
Stone Sour, maybe.
That's the more better.
Thank you, Maurice.
Thank you, Drew.
Hello there. Who are you?
Hey, Drew, can people call in 6-7 times a show per now since LH is gone?
Thank you for asking, Green Rob. Yes, as long as your name is not LH, you may call multiple times per show. I look forward to hearing from you in about 45 seconds. Thank you. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
I got a two-parter. Tom Cruise best movie, American Made.
It was a good one. I wouldn't say best, but
All
it was
right.
good.
What's your second part?
Second part, how can Mo besmirch Jimmy Jimerson when his favorite singer is David Bowie?
It's a great point, sir.
You can tell on Jimmy Jimerson.
Thank you very much for listening. The Tampa Bay Lightning are up next. Thank you, Maurice.
You're welcome, Drew. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely. We'll see you tomorrow, but not before I tell you that your Thanksgiving plans have just been made so much easier thanks to Southern Steer Butcher. I know you're all stressed out because you got to buy a frozen turkey, right? And then you got to let it thaw for like 8 days before you cook it. No. Skip the stress. Let Southern Steer carve hours off your holiday prep with their easy, ready-to-cook Thanksgiving meals. From fresh, never-frozen turkeys, what a difference that will make on your Thanksgiving dinner table, to their homemade side bundles. Southern Steer has everything you need to pull off a delicious holiday feast. They're going to make hosting Thanksgiving dinner simple, flavorful, and completely stress-free. Stop on by any of their convenient locations that are in St. Pete. They're on Clearwater on 19. They're in Carrollwood. They're in Sarasota. Or you can go to southernsteer.com. They are awesome. Stop by, get a steak tonight. Thanksgiving rescue is just a visit away. southernsteer.com. Your Tampa Bay Lightning are up next. Your Tampa Bay Lightning is up next. Thanks a lot for listening. Appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow from the Hard Rock. Bye.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Furman Chevy, Brandon, Tarpon Springs, and Northdale Mabry are teaming up this holiday season to create the biggest toy haul Tampa Bay has ever seen. All donations support Drew and John Save Christmas and Toys for Tots, helping kids and families right here in our community. John Senning and I are hosting 3 big Stuff the Truck events at each Furman Chevy location, and this Saturday from noon to 3, we'll be at the Northdale Mabry location. Please bring a new toy and help us stuff the truck. You'll get a free Busch Gardens Christmastown ticket with every toy donation, and the first 50 people get a limited edition 1025 The Bone Christmas ornament. Also, treats from Everglazed Donuts, Carrollwood, fresh handmade donuts. Go to theboneonline.com for more details. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
We still have some sluggish traffic conditions coming into Tampa on the Howard Franklin, and volume along the interstates on both sides of the bay is still a bit busier than usual for this time of the evening. In Hillsborough, an earlier accident along northbound I-75 at Dr. King was still blocking the left shoulder at last check. This is Jim with traffic.
The biggest and final store-wide sale of the year at International Diamond Center is this Friday through Sunday. 3 days of unprecedented savings, up to 40% off. Eternity bands, hoops, pendants, bracelets, even ready-to-wear engagement rings. Save up to 40% or get 3 years zero-interest financing. This is the event you wait all year for. Colored gemstone and designer fashion jewelry is included. Best prices all year. Shop early for Christmas at International Diamond Center. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Unapproved credit.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Prime time, baby. I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time.
Hi.
That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go, just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. The moment you've been waiting for all year, it's here. The McRib is back at McDonald's. No more daydreaming about that saucy, tangy barbecue flavor because it's back in your hands where it belongs. Now, get 20% off when you spend $10 or more only in the McDonald's app. Pair it up with some fries and a Diet Dr. Pepper. Don't wait. The McRib won't stick around forever. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Offer valid through 12/31/25 at participating McDonald's. Valid twice a week. Must opt into rewards. Excludes tax. Diet Dr. Pepper is a registered trademark of Dr. Pepper 7-Up, Inc.
Extra value meals are back. For just $5, get a savory and sweet sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles, plus hash browns and a coffee. Only at McDonald's.
For limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Hawaii, Alaska, and California, and for delivery.
Extra value meals are back. That means 10 tender, juicy McNuggets and medium fries and a drink are just $8. Only at McDonald's.
For limited time only. Prices and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Hawaii, Alaska, and California, and for delivery.
Come visit the Wonderland of Jewelry at the Gold and Diamond Source. With over 25 times the inventory and selection of the average jewelry store, Steve and Julie Weintraub are going to take care of you just like you're a member of their family. They offer everything for the first-time jewelry buyer to the most exquisite selection of museum-quality pieces, that once-in-a-lifetime piece that will make your special someone grin from ear to ear. You can enjoy a comfortable, relaxed atmosphere, no stress, no pressure. Their experienced staff of gemologists, jewelers, and designers will take care of all of your jewelry needs. From their luxurious jewelry boxes to the VIP customer care, there are so many reasons to make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond. Shop online anytime at goldanddiamond.com or stop by the showroom. You'll find it at 3800 Ulmerton North Road.
It's a love you give only at Gold and Diamond Source.
Because we have lawyers in all 50 states, I see lots of lawyers' ads. Most seem to be bragging on results, but are they true or misleading? For example, in some cases, a firm may try a case even though the at-fault party has no lawyer, then brag in the ad about their results. My son Matt got one for nearly $50 million, but we never collected one dime. Some lawyers may say they got a result even though they were sitting second chair at a firm like mine, and even though they had little to do with it. Happens all the time. All that glitters is not gold. At Morgan & Morgan, our results are real. Visit forthepeople.com and go to settlements and verdicts to see for yourself what your case may be worth before you hire a law firm. Do your homework. Fact check. It's easy and too important not to. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Truck Miss is going on now at Furman Ford, Clearwater's big Ford store. If you're in the market for a new truck, go see my buddy Bob Murray and the crew at Furman Ford, because right now during Furman Ford's Black Friday sales event, get 0% APR financing for 60 months and no payments for 90 days on all remaining 2025 Ford F-150s in stock for well-qualified buyers. If you've been waiting for the time to buy a new truck, the time is now. Furman Ford has a massive inventory of almost 400 new Fords to choose from. Check them out on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com. Do let them know that John Setting sent you.
At Jersey College, we know how to give you the support you need to be successful in your nursing career, like we did for Tom.
Re-entering school, I wasn't sure about anything. Instructors went above and beyond, and with nursing, there's no shortage of places to work. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be in terms of how rewarding it can be when you help someone out.
Classes are enrolling now at our campuses in Tampa, Largo, Brooksville, Naples, and Port Charlotte. Apply now at jerseycollege.edu.
Waterman Properties, Tampa Bay's trusted general contractors for over 20 years, want to work for you. From demolition and project management to full renovations and custom home builds, Waterman can handle any project from start to finish. These guys don't just build homes and outdoor spaces, they build relationships with honesty and pride in every project. Waterman is all about quality. No shortcuts, no cutting corners, just solid craftsmanship you can count on. Get a free estimate for any project. Go to watermanproperties.net or call 813-715-7383. watermanproperties.net. Tell him Mike Calta sent you.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Saturday at Furman Chevy in Northdale, Mabry, and Carrollwood. Help us stuff the truck for Toys for Tots. Bring a new toy and get a Busch Gardens Christmastown ticket while supplies last. Plus free pictures with Santa, live music, giveaways, handmade donuts from Everglades Donuts, and more. Get details at FurmanChevyDealers.com.
Accidents happen in a second. Take a second to call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
The Hard Rock Rising Battle of the Bands is back.
It's the Hard Rock Rising Battle of the Bands final competition. It all leads up to Wednesday, November 19th at 6:30 inside the Seminole Hard Rock, Tampa's Hard Rock Cafe.
Yep, you can join me. I'm Drew Garabo, and he's John Senning, and 4 bands will battle it out on stage for a chance to win the grand prize of an opening slot on an upcoming show and their music being showcased on the radio.
And the event is completely free. All you need to do is head to theboneonline.com for more info, and we'll see you live November 19th at Hard Rock Tampa's Hard Rock Cafe.
From the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino and 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. The Bone. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. And 107.3 WXGL HD2, St. Pete. The Bone is the official Tampa Bay Lightning radio station.
3, 2, 1.
It begins.
All systems go.
Right now on The Bone, it's the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Their 6-2 loss to Vancouver Canucks a couple of nights ago. After all, the Lightning had a 2-0 lead in the second period and outshot the Canucks 13-1 in the first period alone. But the power play failed to put the game out of reach, and the Canucks eventually chipped away at the Lightning lead. The Bolts can't dwell on that loss as they have the New Jersey Devils to deal with tonight. The Devils are one of the best teams in the East, even if they have significant injuries to their roster right now. Who comes out on top between the Lightning and Devils tonight? We'll find out next. It's happening right here on Lightning Radio.
Kucherov dances to the slot. Score! What a goal from Nikita Kucherov! Brilliance from Kucherov! Shoots! Score! McDonough! Short-handed goal! Here's a steal. Blake across the blue line, left circle. Cutting in front, shoot, save made. Rebound, Yoshka. Oh, what a save made by Vasilevsky, 2 in a row. Wow.
The Lightning are ready to take the ice. Now, with the Lightning Audio Network pregame report, here's Greg Linnelli.
Good evening, everyone. Glad you're with us as we get you set for Lightning and Devils. Greg Linnelli with you. The Tampa Bay Lightning will be looking to rebound from their loss to the Vancouver Canucks a couple of nights ago. As you heard in my open, it was a disappointing game from the perspective that the Lightning were playing pretty well at the end of one and even had a 2-0 lead. Typically, this Lightning team is good at protecting a multi-goal lead. It didn't happen against the Canucks for various reasons. One of them was the power play's inability to expand the Lightning's lead a little bit more. Vancouver, no doubt, got some breaks in that game. The Lightning are playing short-handed, have a lot of regulars out of the lineup, although we'll be getting a couple of guys back tonight. Anthony Cirelli and Dominic James of note. Eric Chernak, by the way, out day-to-day with a lower body injury. Declan Carlisle, Steven Santini, both recalled from Syracuse. So keep that all in mind as, again, the Lightning trying to get healthy at the right time, but understanding they still have to dip into their pool of depth players down in Syracuse. But nonetheless, New Jersey is dealing with a lot of injuries for sure. Jack Hughes probably the most significant one, and he'll be out for a significant amount of time. So maybe an opportunity for the Lightning to take advantage of a Devils team who's a bit banged up, and especially when it comes to their star player. But it's all about bouncing back from that loss to Vancouver, and in that game, second period against the Canucks, that's when the floodgates open just a bit.
Hughes behind the net, steps right circle. Center point, Hronek. Shoot, score, another deflection. Unbelievable. I don't even think that hit a stick. I think that hit a Canuck body and went in.
That is true. Mish on the call. Tampa Bay gave up 3 straight goals in a minute 40. Then that 5th Vancouver goal of the game with 6:08 left in the game. So you can understand some of the frustration there. Bad luck, but Vancouver created it, and you give them credit for bouncing back after a poor first period. But John Cooper gave some thoughts after the game in terms of what went wrong.
Yeah, it's like the
tortoise and the hare, that's what it was. It was a tortoise and the hare. And one team got comfortable. And in this league, it's the second that happens, you're done. And we got comfortable. They stuck with it. And the right team won the game. That's ultimately it. And it's so that's what disappointment is. Because we're way the hell better than that.
They are. And listen, you have games like this in an 82-game season. I know sometimes we like to react the way we do after just one game. It is still somewhat early in the season. The Lightning have been playing some good hockey, certainly better hockey than at the start of the year. But certainly they want to be better tonight than they were against Vancouver. My sense is going against the Devils team, that gets your attention because, you know, even with some of the injuries that they do have, they can be explosive, and they are one of the better teams in the Eastern Conference. Mentioned a couple of call-ups for Tampa Bay. Again, dealing with injuries to Chernak and Hedman, who's not in the lineup tonight either. Declan Carlisle, Steven Santini, both up from Syracuse. Talk about this depth. It is showing right now for sure, but Santini talked about Carlisle and why he was called up, and deservedly so.
Yeah, being able to fly with Dex was cool. You know, we've been together this year and last year a lot, so, you know, he deserves a call up, and you know, he's been great for us in Syracuse, so really happy for him.
Yeah, and he leads defenseman, meaning Carlisle, in Syracuse with 10 points in 15 games. Santini named the Crunch captain at the start of the season, so very well deserved. That's one of the great things about this Lightning organization. Guys who are playing well down in Syracuse, they do reward them by giving them some call-ups because they've earned it. And those two guys certainly have. Assistant coach Rob Zettler knows this Devils team is a good one.
If I was to show you our pre-scout, it's all about their speed and all about them taking off out of their zone, looking for quick strike opportunities, breakaways. And they did it to us last game we played them here. You know, Brad got a breakaway. And so that's their big plus for them, and that's what we have to be aware of.
Yep, can't turn the puck over for sure at center ice, but anywhere on the ice because they will make you pay. When the Lightning score 4 more goals or force a shutout, you're in a free double stack at any participating Tampa area Wendy's with any purchase upon request. Offer valid for 24 hours after tonight's game. Gabby Shirley is standing by with Gage Gonsalves. Let's go to that interview on Lightning Radio.
Gage, a disappointing loss to the Vancouver Canucks here at home on Sunday. What is your biggest takeaway, good or bad, from that game?
I think just probably our defensive zone, just kind of where we're putting pucks, how we're getting kills in the D zone, trying to not let offenses kind of run around the zone, and you know, keeping shots to the outside is a good part of our game. We've done it for a while, so hopefully we can kind of get back to that. With that being said, how do you rebound against the top team in the East tonight? Yeah, you know, they're a good team, and you know, it seems to be the bigger the games, we honestly show up better sometimes. So, no, I know everybody in there is super excited to try and put that loss behind us and get right back on track. It sounds like you'll be getting some players back tonight in possibly Sorelli and James, but you also may be without some guys, Crozier and possibly Chernak. So with that being said, is there anything that you try to do to welcome in whoever fills that void? Yeah, I mean, like having Carlisle and Santini here, two guys I've played with and live with Carlisle. So, yeah, they know what it's like to win at this level with Sant, and every time Carly's been here, he's done a hell of a job. So hopefully those guys can keep playing good, and we can get a W on the board tonight. Awesome. Thank you so much, and good luck tonight. Thanks.
Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Gage. We appreciate that. And you can join Gabby and Ben Pierce for an all-new Into the Blue podcast presented by Penelope Bourbon tomorrow at 3 p.m. They're going to discuss the Lightning's win in Sunrise, the power play struggles, and a look ahead to the 3 games this week. Watch Into the Blue live on Facebook, X, and YouTube. Download the podcast in your favorite podcast app. We'll talk to the boys, Bobby the Chief Taylor, Eric Erlinson, and Ben about this game and so much more. Lightning and Devils coming up in about 20 minutes on Lightning Radio.
Hi, Andrew Duncan of the Duncan Duo team at LPT Realty. Are you looking to get a bidding war for your high-end luxury home? Go with the Duncan Duo team, the official real estate agents of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Both of our 2 most recent multi-million-dollar listings got several competing offers in a bidding war. That's how you get top dollar for your luxury home. Go with a billion-dollar producer, expert marketing, and expert negotiations with Tampa's best real estate team, the Duncan Duo at LPT Realty. Visit us at DuncanDuo.com. That's DuncanDuo.com.
As part of our 90th anniversary celebration, we have enhanced our cash-out refinance home loan. With our new limit, you can now receive up to 90% of your loan to value, providing you with more flexibility and financial freedom. If you have a $400,000 home, receive up to $360,000 with your cash-out refinance. Jumbo loans over $850,000 are available. Get cash for hurricane season, school expenses, or upcoming holidays. Ask about our new rates or learn more at gtefinancial.org/home refi.
Hey, Lightning fans, don't let cold and flu symptoms keep you on the bench. Power through your day with Mucinex Kickstart. Fast, all-in-one, and done relief with a jolt of instant cooling sensation. That's a game-winning play. Relief with a kick. Mucinex Kickstart. Go Bolts. Use as directed.
Gear up this season at TampaBaySports.com for exclusive Lightning gear you won't find anywhere else. Or stop by our Benchmark International Arena store, open 6 days a week. Tampa Bay Sports, the official retailer of your Tampa Bay Lightning. Come in, gear up.
Renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota offers you a Black Friday exclusive 2-year financing. You can buy now and pay nothing until 2027. That's Renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota. They have exquisite workmanship. They're reliable and dependable. Renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota. Superior products, exceptional service. bestwindowsflorida.com. That's bestwindowsflorida.com. License number CGC 1527613.
Hi, folks. Phil Esposito here, Hockey Hall of Famer. Well, who knew that I was going to go a little bit deaf? I lost my hearing a little bit. People kept telling me, what's wrong with you? You can't hear. So guess what? They were right. I went to Audibel. Audibel took care of me. It was incredible. Audibel, they are terrific. And by the way, Audibel's a proud sponsor of the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Book your free hearing test now at floridahearing.com. Hear better, live better.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Why should you hire America's largest injury law firm for your case? There's lots of reasons. Just like there's a reason millions of people called us last year in their time of need. When it comes to fighting for justice and compensation, millions of people across the country trust us to go to battle for them. We became the largest injury law firm in the world for a reason. There's only one Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
My son was 20 years old when he was prescribed opioids. It took him 5 days to get addicted. I'm not supposed to be the one to go get his suit that I'm going to bury him in. My son overdosed at the age of 22 years old.
If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Recovery is possible. Contact Central Florida Behavioral Health Network at cfbhn.org. Central Florida Behavioral Health Network is a managing entity contracted with the Department of Children and Families.
This is Lightning Radio.
He's in right circle. Reichel gave it away. Kucherov, tough pass. Got blocked, but Point follows up. Point got his stick lifted. Lightning didn't get it out. Held in. Marcus Pettersson, backhand shot, score. You could see it coming. It's Linus Karlsson on a deflection.
I think just not getting pucks out. They were going to the net with traffic and shooting pucks and getting some bounces and. We just weren't hard enough. That third one, especially, I had the puck or a chance to get the puck on the half wall and get my stick lifted. It's just not good enough.
They acknowledge it. Wasn't good enough against Vancouver. They paid the price. They lose. Now they have to regroup, get set for this game against the Devils. Greg Linelli with you. Pre-game show continues. Ben Pierce, Bobby the Chief Taylor, Eric Erlinson with us right now. They didn't like how that game ended. They had a 2-0 lead, out shooting. Vancouver was a 13-1 at the end of one, Chief, and power play kind of sucked maybe the momentum they had out of that game. Now they have to rectify things here against a pretty good Devils team who is facing some injuries. What are you looking for tonight?
Well, one of the things that has made them successful in their wins against the Devils is that they got their forechecking game going.
Yeah.
They get on them very quickly and, make sure, and when we were winning those 3 and 4 games in a row, if we didn't have a play, that stretch pass hasn't been working for us. 3 or 4, they would do the lobs in. We got winning goals and tying goals with that lob dump in.
Right.
But for me, it's, you can talk all you want about the power play, but you could have Phil on it, you could have Gretzky on it, and you can have Reggie Leach on it, who scored 60 goals.
Yeah.
If you don't shoot the puck, you won't go in the net.
No.
I was waiting for you to say Eric Erlandson in that group of all-stars.
Yeah, there you go.
I was waiting for that add-in.
Yeah, well, he would shoot.
I would
shoot. He would shoot. No, but we had 3 power plays in the third period and had 1 shot total.
Right.
You can't. That's the only thing wrong with it. It's not. There's games you're not going to score on. I understand that, but you got to shoot the puck.
And to Chief's point, the forecheck has to be there. The Devils are a fast transition team. If you don't get on top of them and slow down that first pass out of the zone, they're going to eat you alive. Right? Yeah. Even with the injuries that the Devils have, and certainly seems to be some name tags you have to hand out for the Lightning lineup tonight and trying to figure out who's with where and everything else. But if you don't get that forecheck established tonight against this team, they will burn you. And so you have to get back to it. And, you look at a lot of the drills that they worked on yesterday. A lot of them were hard, battles and net front presence and boxing out both offensively and defensively. And that was a big emphasis in practice yesterday after Vancouver got all those tips in front because there wasn't enough pushing and clearing the front of the net area. So I expect that they will be a little bit harder on the puck tonight than certainly we saw in the second and third period on Sunday against Vancouver.
You mentioned that first period, how great it was, 13-1 shots on goal, but maybe the best shift of that first period, outside from where you get the goal at the end, was by the big guys line. And why was it an effective shift, right? You saw Sabrin, Finley, and Douglas on the forecheck relentlessly to the point where they couldn't even get the puck out of the zone, right? They couldn't even clear it because the forecheck was so aggressive. You're making them panic, and all of a sudden it's a bad pass, hemmed in. If they get to the red line, dump it in, do it all over again. Sometimes I think we get so caught up in particularly these top 6 guys, the talented guys, they want to make a play so bad. But sometimes the best play is the simple one, right? You dump it in, and you almost have to have that grinder bottom 6 per se mentality of, I might not be able to stick handle this puck through this guy's skates, but I know that if I put it in the corner, he's not out muscling me there, right? Sometimes you just have to get that simple.
We had a coach that used to say that when we'd play Boston, we had Orr and Phil and all, especially Orr, Jim and Christmas. He was amazing. And he would always say, when I want this now, I want that puck dumped in Orr's corner every single time he's on the ice. And I want you to get in there in a hurry and arrive in ill humor.
Easier said than done, right?
But the funny part of it is, you know what? And we're looking at him like, you want us to dump it at Bobby Orr's corner? Are you nuts?
Yeah, right.
Jerry Cheevers had gone over to the World Hockey Association. He and I were really good friends, so we met after the game was over for an adult beverage. And Cheesy said, I'll tell you this, but if you ever tell anybody, he says, I'll disown you. So this, I think it's 35 years now. It could be maybe 50. I think
it's good now.
Anyway, all right, go. He said that he was talking to Orr after the game, and he says, I'm really tired, Cheesy. I got so tired there I could hardly move in the last half of the third period. So not only is that going there, you're forcing that guy to go back fast. We got this automatic icing now, so it's harder to do. But we leaned on him too, and we leaned on him, and that's what tires guys out, especially in the game today, because we don't. You can skate all day. The conditioning is so much different now, so much better. I mean, if you got 9% body fat, they put you in a diet and put you in a health farm. God, 9%. We had 9%. He was the skinny guy that was in the shower with us.
I got 9% in my thigh.
Exactly.
I'd probably be about that low if Chief didn't keep bringing me the wonderful desserts his wife makes at home.
Yeah, those are good.
Oh, those things are dangerous.
What's amazing about tonight? Like Eric Chernak is out tonight, right?
Yeah.
We always look at the end of the year. Who played all 82? You're not even 20 games in the season. There are only 7 guys in this roster who will have played every single game of the season tonight. And Chernak was one of the 8. Now he's out tonight. So now we're only down to 7 guys.
Knock on wood.
All year, who have a chance to play in all 82. You're not even a quarter of the way to the season.
Yeah.
That's league-wide.
Yeah.
Like, you look around at other teams, there are injuries to key players' jersey, right?
Sure.
The freak accident to Jack Hughes is going to keep him out at least 6 weeks. Dougie Hamilton's been out a good portion of the year. I mean, they've had all kinds of injury situations. Vancouver the other night had a laundry list of injured reserve guys. I don't know if this is already the compacted schedule having an impact on teams or not, but there are a lot of players who are getting banged up early in the season and what's going to be a very compressed schedule. And then you add in all these guys who are going to be at the Olympics. Now you're adding an additional 12 plus games of hard, heavy hockey. what kind of quality are we going to have in April? I'm starting to get a little worried about
Could have asked that question last year when they had the interruption, too. Now, it wasn't that many games, but I get to your point. Phil's working theory is these guys probably need a little bit more body fat on them. There's something to be said for guys who are just so
overfit.
Again, that's a theory, but it's an interesting one.
That's what I tell people all the time. I'm overweight on purpose. I don't want to hurt myself, so I just add a little extra fat. Yeah, that's what I go with.
I suck it in.
Nobody's taking me down in the corner.
No, yeah, exactly. Seriously, knock me over, I dare you. Except for Aspo when he's giving her, Aspo gave her the cheap shots here, trying to take out my ACL in the box. But
there's nobody up in this room that could really be working on their bathing suit season.
No. We gave up that a long time.
We know it's winter time, right?
Yeah.
But you look at tonight, in no way am I comparing Dougie Hamilton to the great Bobby Orr. But for a guy who tonight it looks like is going to make his return from injury, maybe the Lightning can use something like you said with that strategy. Just keep pounding the puck in on Orr. Maybe that's something they can try to take advantage against. Like, when's the last time Dougie Hamilton played a full-speed hockey game and was really moving? Because coming into this morning skate for New Jersey, he was a game-time decision. So maybe that's an opportunity where the Lightning just try to pressure him. Put a little extra, stress pressure on a guy who's just trying to get back to game speed.
But what the difference is, there's no red line now. You couldn't, and you can have that 2-line pass. So for now, they want that stretch pass. If you got it behind the net, 2 guys are already at the other guy's blue line. So with that stretch pass, they're trying to make that stretch pass all the time. So it makes it a little bit easier because it's a little or harder for guys to lean on people now. Yeah. But it's interesting, though, because of that fact, it's a kind of a question mark. Then why are they so injured? Because the physical part of it isn't as strenuous as it used to be.
Well, and the good news is on the Lightning side is you do get 2 guys back. Obviously, it's unfortunate you're taking some guys out in the same breath, but Cirelli's back tonight. James is back. I know you've talked to James quite a bit since he came up. Like, this is a guy who, albeit in a small sample size, this is a great player to get back at this time.
Yeah, especially against a team like Jersey that's got that fast, quick transition game. He's somebody that can kind of keep the pace. And I chatted with him yesterday because he had the bubble boy, the fishbowl they call it, on. He's going to play with it tonight, obviously, after taking that puck off the face. And he said he never wore the plastic in college, right? College, he had the cage, right? So this is even a little bit more of an adjustment for him to have to play with it. And yesterday, I think, was the first time he practiced with it. So it'll be interesting to see how he adjusts to it. But it's good to have him back. It's good to have Cirelli back, too. Boy, you start to talk about some of the guys that have missed games and who's had to come in to get a guy like Cirelli back. And, maybe he can help the PK that, let in a couple the other night. And, I talked to Rob and asked Rob Zentler that question this morning. It's a little strange to be saying you've got more guys coming back than actually going out. Of course, we didn't know Chernak was going to be out at the time. But
you mentioned PK helping. Can they help on the power play?
For sure.
And I say that tongue-in-cheek because that's been a problem. I mean, it's a problem now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a problem.
I mean, and at what point, we get this question a lot, there's only so much you can do, but what do you do? Do you just stick with the guys that you have and say, eventually you work it out? Or do you start mixing and matching a little bit more?
Well, maybe what you do is you because the biggest problem for me is that they don't shoot. So maybe it's a thing where you got to pound it. We had a rule in Philadelphia. Now I'm going way back again, but if the puck came back to the point the second time, the puck was going to the net.
Fired. Yeah.
And the Flyers set a record for power play goals that year.
Yeah.
So if you got that idea, like, okay, if it's going back the second time, he's going to find a way to get it on that. Now you got guys going to that and expecting that.
Yeah.
So now, but we're all around the perimeter, and guys aren't too sure when somebody's going to shoot or what. So the rebound opportunities are very, very small.
Me and Dave were talking about this on Friday when I filled in for you on Power Lunch. Guy Boucher, when he was here, especially that run of the 2011 conference final, their philosophy was get pucks on net and create chaos.
Yeah.
Right? You've got Braden Point, who's quick down low. You've got, Hagel's usually on the second power play unit, but he's quick down low. Jake Gensel's great around the net. That's not the worst thing in the world. Put a puck there. Let your skill guys make. Gensel's hands around the net are so fast. Like, he's so smart in where to be, and he knows how to get the shot off so quickly and understand that maybe that's the philosophy. The game against Vegas, where they ended up with 2 power play goals by shooting the puck, right? Shooting the puck on net.
Well, both Jersey goals they were shot on net and hit our cars and win off our players.
Yep.
So that can always be happening, too.
Well, and Lightning power play goal, or not goal, I should say, their best power play chance was exactly that. It's Jake Gensel driving to the net. Cooch hits him with a pass, but that pass is to that danger area in front of the crease. So many times, right, we see the external passing around the edges. You just have to funnel pucks toward the net.
Yeah, you're right.
We just got this in. Looks like John Cooper is going to miss tonight's game due to personal reasons. Assistant coach Jeff Halpern will serve as the head coach. So, thank you for sharing that with us. Hope Cooper and everything is okay. And we'll talk about the game a little bit more during our first intermission report. Boys, thank you.
Thanks,
Appreciate it.
Greg.
All right. Eric Arlinson, Bobby the Chief Taylor, Ben Pierce. Hey, for every home goal scored this season by a Lightning player, Mosaic is donating $1,000 to the Goals for Food program. For every home hat trick, they'll donate another $1,500. Plus, if any game goes overtime, that's another $5,000 to Greater Tampa Bay Food Banks. Thank you, Mosaic, for helping in the fight against hunger. And the Bolts are back at Benchmark International Arena Thursday, November 20th at 7:30 versus the Oilers. Limited seats available at TampaBayLightning.com. We'll talk to Mission Espo when we return. Lightning and Devils coming up in about 5 minutes on Lightning Radio.
Does your business need food service or housekeeping supplies? The MVPs at Imperial Dade distribute over 60,000 items, including cleaning chemicals and janitorial supplies, food service packaging, paper products, floor maintenance equipment, and more. The experts at Imperial Dade can recommend environmentally preferable options and help with labor reduction strategies. Imperial Dade has been serving businesses in Florida for over 80 years and has locations throughout the Sunshine State. Imperial Dade is a proud supporter of the University of South Florida and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Visit imperialdade.com to learn more.
At PNC Bank, the official retail bank of the Tampa Bay Lightning, we've always taken a boring approach to handling your money. Not only is it smart, it's reliable. And why would we ever want to be unreliable with anyone's money? Some of those customers could be big, tough hockey players who'd gladly give up their teeth for a win. Oh, that's going to hurt. But really, we just think boring is the smartest way to help ensure your money's there for exciting things in life. Like intentionally placing your body in front of a frozen rubber puck traveling at 100 miles per hour. PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
Hey, Lightning fans, don't let cold and flu symptoms keep you on the bench. Power through your day with Mucinex Kickstart. Fast, all-in-one, and done relief with a jolt of instant cooling sensation. That's a game-winning play. Relief with a kick. Mucinex Kickstart. Go Bolts. Use as directed.
Renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota offers you a Black Friday exclusive 2-year financing. You can buy now and pay nothing until 2027. That's Renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota. They have exquisite workmanship. They're reliable and dependable. Renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota. Superior products, exceptional service. bestwindowsflorida.com. That's bestwindowsflorida.com. License number CGC 1527613.
When your team's best players have all been traded and the latest pick is overrated, just raise a glass with a friend or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. May your team be great and your picks be true, and if it falls apart, you'll know what to do. Just raise a glass with a fan or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. It's a crazy world, so what do? You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more do. Hey!
Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, imported by William Grant & Sons, Inc.
Every day, 44 people in the U.S. die from a drug overdose. The majority of overdose deaths involve opioid use. Overdose deaths accelerated during the COVID-19 pandemic. Under Florida's Good Samaritan Act, you cannot be prosecuted for calling 911 to get help for someone who has overdosed. This is especially critical in emergencies where every second counts. There is help. Recovery is possible. Visit CFBHN for more information.
Central Florida Behavioral Health Network is a managing entity contracted with the Department of Children and Families.
你好. Dizzy here from JP and Setting Show, and that was Hello in Mandarin. Bet you didn't even know that. But guess what? I did. And that's all thanks to my friends at Kava Social Club. Kava Social Club isn't just a place you can go to drink the finest mixes of kava and kratom drinks. They also offer a wide range of activities and classes that change from month to month. Check them out at thekavasocialclub.com or visit them on social at Kava Social Club. Find something that piques your interest, and who knows, maybe there's a future where you and I can have full-on conversations in man.
The Bone, WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete, and 107.3 WXGL HD2 St. Pete. The Bone is the official Tampa Bay Lightning radio station. This season of the Tampa Bay Lightning is presented by Advent Health.
Gets a left circle. Zips it to Kucherov right circle. Center's point. Shoot! Score! Score!
It's It's time to be the Thunder.
Minute point!
Wow.
Minute point!
Wow. Tonight's broadcast of the Tampa Bay Lightning is presented by Spectrum. It's only the way TV should be. It's only everything. Learn more at SpectrumTV.com. Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Tampa Bay Lightning. And by Advent Health, the official health and wellness partner of the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Hedman holds, shoots, score! Victor Hedman!
We're just moments away from puck drop as we get ready for Lightning to Strike.
Lightning hoping to strike tonight against the Devils. Greg Linnelli with you as we get you set for the game coming up in about a couple minutes or so. We've got the radio voice of Lightning, Dave Michigan, and the Hall of Famer Phil Esposito with us right now. Boys, it's good to be with you again. And Phil, the Lightning want to rebound from a disappointing game for sure against Vancouver. They've got a couple of guys they've called up. Chernak out day to day, but they are getting Cirelli and James back